think, but
Okay. Right, that says it's going in the right direction. Do we have audio running through? Yep. Okay. All right, it is showing through. I'm 95% sure that nothing audio-wise is going through right now, but just to be sure, let's not say anything bad. You didn't happen to find out what happened to the aprons, did you?
nope. Honestly, though, I haven't
Looked.
really had a chance to
I'm
really
sure.
dig into it. I'm getting slightly caught up, surprisingly, but feels really weird working a day after not working for 2 weeks.
Pop out chat.
I have no internet. You have internet. You gotta be on the same thing I am. No, maybe not.
Patrick. Merry Christmas, everybody. This is our 13th day of Christmas live stream. And for any of you who have been watching social media, the big reveal is that it's me. I have been Santa this entire time.
It's crazy. I wouldn't think that you'd fit down my chimney.
Actually, I'm pretty slim for a Santa Claus. Maybe not for an average human being, but for a Santa Claus, pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us. We kind of threw this together last minute. We were talking this morning. We said, hey, do you want to do a live stream? And we just decided we would. So we threw out the call on social media, sent out a couple emails. So we'll see what the viewership is. We're going to be giving away some stuff. So just to get that out of the way right away, go to waltonsinc.com/live. There should be 3 ways for you to enter on the right side of that page. If you're on mobile, scroll way down. If you don't see any of that and you're on mobile, find your More button and then click View as if a web page. That should open all of that up to you. I'll repeat myself a couple times through that because we do seem to run into that later. Like when I look back in the comments, people aren't able to do that. So yeah, it's just if you're on mobile, make sure that you go to View as web page, and that should do it. So we've got 6 or so planned giveaways, thinking about, oh no, actually a lot more than that.
6, but there's multiple items.
Multiple. Okay,
yeah.
So we're going to give a bunch of things away. This is going to be your last chance to win something for to put underneath the Christmas tree from us.
In my mind, you still win if you have to put your credit card number in at checkout. That's still winning in my book.
Still winning. Huge. Where did I go with that? Okay. Just want to make sure that the giveaway is working for everybody.
Yeah, and if we haven't pounded everybody enough with emails over the last week or two here,
a couple more.
Today is your last day to get 15% off of everything on waltonsinc.com. Use that coupon code Christmas19. That is literally our biggest sale of the year. We don't really ever do anything that expansive, that big. We do monthly sales all the time and bigger than 15% discounts, but on a broad scale, this is it. This is the biggest sale event of the year.
A smart person would use that to buy a bunch of cases. What a smart person would.
Or seasoning. Good time to stock up on seasoning because
those,
we don't run a lot of sales on seasonings a lot of times, but we pick out one here or there. But to get 15% off of everything, that's a huge deal.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and yep, it does look like people are entering the giveaway. So we're going to do a couple. We'll kind of make the decision on the fly whether or not you have to be here or not. For our big one, our piece of equipment, I'm going to say you have to be here.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, so there will be some where we'll just go ahead and let the person have it, and there'll be a few where we're going to require you to be here just because we want the people who stick with us all the time, which some of you guys definitely do. We want you to have just a little bit extra of an advantage.
So I'm already reading through the comments. Jim Schuler, glad you are with us. He is sitting in a deer stand right now.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully he doesn't have the sound on. Hopefully he's just watching and reading the comments.
Yeah.
But so he probably has no idea that I just said hey. But
it's a good way to spend your time waiting for a deer to walk by. And yep, Jay McDonald says the diamond steels are working great. Jay has won at least 2 giveaways. One of them was just the little diamond steel thing.
Very cool.
But at least 2. Feeling he also won like a hat or something one time. I definitely have a couple, Mitch Williams. I have a couple of suggestions on wild goose. We've actually been doing a lot with goose here recently. So if you're looking to make a fresh sausage, the Hatch green chili and goose go together excellent. I mean, it was delicious. We added about 20% pork fat, but if you can't get your hands on pork fat, you can go 50-50 with untrimmed pork butts, and that will work really well too. I don't think quite as well, but it will work really well. If you're looking to make a cured sausage, we made some Cajun that was just out of this world, delicious. If you're looking to do snack sticks, we went ahead and took the Hatch green chili, and instead of using 25 pounds, we used the whole bag, and we used 18 pounds of meat. That's because the salt content on a cured sausage is always going to be higher, not always, almost always going to be higher than what it would be on a fresh sausage because in a cured sausage, the salt also has a functionality. It's not just for taste. And then there was one other. We made goose pepperoni that was just, they made them out of sticks, but it was out of this world. It was so good. With those, we actually stuffed them into cellulose casings. And so it's a skinless product in the end. I mean, it presented beautifully. It tastes great. The texture was awesome. So yeah, goose is climbing my list of favorite things to use.
Nick Hall has already commented that Austin, it appears you may be overcompensating for your hair loss jokes. I am growing the facial hair just to help compensate.
It's migrating down.
John V is asking if we can type any winners, and yeah, we'll do that as we draw everything. We'll type it in. For those of you that in a deer stand, one guy said he was sitting in a duck blind. You're at work and the boss is looking over your shoulder. Obviously, you don't want to have the sound going. We'll type all the winners' names into the chat.
Bill says he's doing 2 whole briskets for Christmas, and it was crested that he makes them. He loves doing it. Bill, curious as to what seasoning you use. By far and away, the best brisket I make is with Paws Black Bull. We had a big event for Walton's here just a couple of months ago. We went ahead and did everything with Paws, put them into, we did like 100 and something pounds, put them in our huge vacuum tumbler, and they were just amazing. I mean, some of the best brisket people had ever had. Yeah, and so from a rainy Mississippi, that's Randy Nightingale, it is snowing like crazy here. Well, like crazy for Wichita. Just going like 2 inches, which is the most we've had since I've lived in Wichita.
No, we have more than 2 inches.
This is the most snow. You think we have more out there right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ran home for lunch.
Not more
and
than
like
3, though.
I don't know. At home, like my grass was covered on the deck. I mean, it looked like there was like that much. I want to say at least 3, maybe not 4, 3.5.
There's so much wind here that it all blows up against the house, so anything like that you can't trust.
Yeah, but even like on my deck, it's on like the edge of the railing. You'd think the wind would blow it off, but it is the most snow we've had in a while,
the most snow we've had in a long
which
time.
is disappointing because we used to actually get 1 good snow a year, like 8, 10 inches, but anymore it's sad.
My puppy did not know what to do. I've got a African Mastiff. He just turned a year old. He's about 150 pounds now. And he didn't quite know what to make of the snow. And he's a big coward, like scared of everything. So he walked out to the garage, started barking at the snow. It was pretty funny.
My wife and I, we were almost going to put our son, Leo, in the snow this afternoon. And,
is he too young?
Decided that was not wise because we were looking at the wind chill.
Okay.
And the wind chill was like, it's like 8 or 10 or something. It's ridiculously cold. And we're like, I don't think we can bundle him up enough, but
probably not.
It'd be cool to.
And his face is so like, their skin has
Yeah.
All right, well, super early. We just started, but I say, let's draw something.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Don't do a big one, just make it a small one.
I'll just draw for a hat.
Okay. So you have a 1 in 231 chance, or if you did all 3 things, you have a 3 in 231 chance right now. Oh, we need to up that. Repeat winners.
Thanks, Nick Hall, for the shout out on the leather aprons. He said anyone who's questioning whether it will work or not fit, if you're a fat guy, no need to question it. Great quality, durable, nice and heavy. Yeah, the leather aprons, we were blown away by them. So if you guys haven't seen them, we'll pull one out in a bit and we'll show you guys. But it is, in my opinion, the coolest apron of like all time. It's awesome.
It's awesome. Winner for the hat is a name that you will know from Meatgistics and from some of these, Jerry Moss.
Oh, cool.
So, yep, Jerry, congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and send you an email and just respond to that with what hat you want. We've got the orange and gray. We've got the black and gray. We've got white and blue, and we've got just the generic camo.
I think we should just stop telling people we have the white and blue ones, because
listen, I got numerous responses saying that Team Blue is the way to go.
This is true. But a vocal minority
It is-
doesn't make you a
there
majority.
You go. That's fair. That's fair.
Barbara Rife is saying, we're getting ready to process a cow. Any suggestions on getting rid of the wild taste? Anytime you're doing anything that is either wild game or you think has a different flavor to it, I mean, my first go-to is always add pork fat. Add pork fat, use a seasoning that is a stronger seasoning on like jerky. I wouldn't use our Colorado. Our Colorado is our best-selling jerky seasoning, but it's really good on beef. But if you want to cover up a wild game type of taste to it, I'd use like Tex-Mex or use the barbecue.
Something stronger.
Yeah, a lot of sugar, a lot of flavor. Just choose something that sounds like it has more flavor to it. Now, jerky's a bad example for adding pork fat,
Obviously,
but you can do that in sausage, then use something else there. But
Soak in a salt solution
yeah,
overnight. That'll work. Take your whole muscle, let it sit in like a 15% salt solution. That'll help bleed some of it out.
I've never tried that with like deer, elk, like big game. I always do that with like quail, pheasant,
Goose.
Chucker, goose, any type of bird.
No, it'll still work.
Yeah, I would think it
still work,
would,
yeah.
but
There's no reason it wouldn't. That's what we did with that goose that we made the pepperoni and all that stuff out of, and that was, I mean, that was awesome.
ooh, Joe. I don't like Joe's comment. Team Orange is great if you work for Home Depot. Joe,
Kind of Home Depot colors.
we're better than
What's wrong
Home
with Home
Depot,
Depot? Home Depot. I like Home Depot.
They sell sausage making stuff.
Do they really?
Yeah. They try to sell
Why?
anything anymore. They're like a marketplace.
Wow.
Everyone wants to be like Amazon, where they just start building everything and sell everything. I don't know you can get it in stores, but they sell one of our competitors, and in my opinion, it's inferior to ours. But you know,
Sure. Sure. That's
to each
weird.
their own opinion there.
I wouldn't buy lumber from us. I wouldn't buy sausage stuff from them. That just seems
True.
weird. Barbara asks, any suggestions on how long you let your game hang before processing? So that's a pretty hotly debated topic. I'm going to go ahead and post a link to a discussion thread we had on this in Meatgistics recently. A bunch of people gave their opinions, so I'll just let you look through that. Is this the right one? Yep. Okay.
Here's definitely something that you and I are going to disagree on.
What's up?
Where do you go? Mike West is asking, how much mozzarella high temp cheese should I put in 25 pounds of Supreme Pizza brat?
2 pounds.
I'm going to say like 5. I like it over cheesy. Kind of the middle of the road is 10%. I think sometimes you go 10, maybe a little under. I usually go 10 to a little over, maybe 10 to 15%, but there's been times I'll do 20%. Like, it depends on how much you like cheese. If you like cheese and that's just your focus there, I do 20% or whatever you're doing.
What I think I have the best results on is 1 pound every 12 and a half, or 1 pound of cheese to every 12 and a half pounds of meat. And that's simply because 25 pounds of, 2 bags of cheese works out well. I'm happy with the result. So it's an easy way for me to do it. You add that extra half pound of cheese. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I mean, you're making, especially if you're doing it at a wild game, you want your product to stand out. The cheese is there to add on to it. It's not there to be the focal point of it.
And that's where we disagree. I think cheese should be the focal point of everything. Yeah, and I'm getting a lot of...
Somebody wants to see the leather apron.
Oh.
You're getting a lot of what?
Several comments about over cheesy being the way to go. So who said that? Nick Enslinger. Are the leather aprons available in the local store yet? I'm only 2 miles away. Last time I was in there, somebody said they weren't available locally. They definitely should be. I personally walked up a few of the aprons to the store, So they should have them by now. If you walk in and they say they don't have them, say, hey, Austin said you have the leather aprons. Ask him, and they'll get you taken care of. But they're supposed to have a whole batch of them up in the front. If they don't, maybe they already sold out, ran out of stock. But we can get more from the back. But they're definitely available locally here at the store, not just on the website.
So you've got a adjustable strap around the back so you can keep it close to you. This is adjustable, so you can ride it high, sling it low, however you want to do it. It's got 2 pockets right around chest level and 3 pockets down here. And it is, as you can see, quite stylish.
Stylish in a Santa outfit.
And sorry, I hope that didn't hit my microphone too much as I was talking there.
Nicole says, John, fold it in half so people can see how tough they are.
What do you want me to do? Fold it in half?
Fold it in half. It is like the highest grade of leather that I was able to find.
Just give me 1 second. Somebody let us know if you hear a buzzing. We just turned it on our little portable air conditioner in here. So let us know if that's distracting or anything.
I wonder if we should move it to the other side of the room. It's further away.
I don't think it'll do as much. I'm just watching.
Actually, don't turn it off, but turn the heat off, but turn the fan on.
Okay, everyone's saying you can hear it, but it's not bad. Okay, all right. We're gonna shut it off and do something else. Okay, I saw a question on the candied bacon, and
Ooh, do we have more of that?
we don't. I definitely should have done that. That needs to be a live stream necessity. How did I do that? All right, so I'm posting a link to that bacon. The only thing you need to do is, instead of using the salt and vinegar like I used, use the cinnamon toast shake. Where are you guys? There.
Did you answer the ice bath question?
Nope, didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but somebody chimed up to respond in with it as well. Jared Hampton is asking, ice bath or no ice bath on snack sticks? Definitely do at least a water shower, if not an ice bath. An ice bath is just going to be faster. What you want to do is you want to take the internal temp of a snack stick when you're done cooking, that's 160, and you want to cool it down to 100, 110.
Get it below 110 as quickly as possible.
And so doing that with either a water shower or an ice bath, you can do it in just 10 minutes versus if you just let them sit out at room temp, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It doesn't treat the casing as well as it should. Doing the ice bath or water shower is going to set the casing to the sausage, going to make it better overall. You're not going to soak up any water,
right.
So it's not going to hurt your product, but it does help your finished product and your casing and your overall appearance by a lot.
Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff on that recently. So one of the things we did was made some summer sausage. Some we put in an ice bath and some we just put in a water bath. The ones we just put in like a cold water bath, but it wasn't ice water. The casing didn't peel well at all. It stuck to it. Like as we pulled off the casing, a bunch of the meat was coming with it. Same exact batch, we had same everything with it. The ones that went in an ice bath pulled clean. So especially with summer sausage, it's important. And even more important on summer sausage because it's a thicker diameter. So it's going to take longer to cool down the middle than it would with like a snack stick or something. So yeah, cold water, not good, or not good enough. And there was some interesting studies on the difference between an ice bath and concentrated shower with air going on it. And I don't understand how, but it actually was determined that the stop spraying and blow air on it, cooled it down quicker because of the evaporation.
Yeah, the
energy.
evaporation, I was going to say, that's
Doesn't
what
make sense to me, but yeah.
That's why like the commercial smokehouses, that one we have in the test
7
kitchen,
minutes.
and we also sell, it showers, but it's got a fan for circulation, and that's the best way to do it.
Yep.
An ice bath is easier when you're a home processor, making stuff at home.
Right.
Obviously, a little harder to build your own
A little bit.
shower with a large air circulating fan. But yeah.
I need some recommendations for moose summer sausage. So, I've never done anything with moose. I would recommend, the two I recommend on summer sausage are always either H Summer or barbecue habanero. If you want a classic summer sausage, go with the H Summer and add some encapsulated citric acid to it. That'll give it that tang and let you go right to the smoker instead of having to hold it overnight after stuffing. You have to hold it to let the cure work. And the barbecue habanero has a really nice sweetness to it with just a little bit of heat. It's really not very hot. Don't let the habanero scare you. They should have called it spicy barbecue or something.
It's not even spicy. They just say
It's got some spice
it has
to it.
a spice
Yeah,
to
it's
it,
not-
but it's not spicy. I think there's a very distinct difference between the two.
That one I would give to anybody, including little kids.
Yeah, I'd give it to my son,
Yeah.
who's like 10 months old.
Yep.
He could eat that fine. It's not spicy where he couldn't even try it.
If you want to be able to pull bone in, bone out, pork butt, doesn't matter. You want to get it to like 190. What you're wanting to do there is break down all the collagen and connective tissue. That's what lets it pull so easily. For safe, with you hit 140, 145, I think on pork now you're good, but it's not going to pull well. That's why you want to do it for a long time at relatively low temperatures until it gets in that 190 range. So we had a hope we were going to shoot the opening or record the opening podcast last week or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? Last week? I can't remember anymore.
Yeah,
I
sometime
can't
in the
remember
last
anymore.
2 weeks.
Sometime in the last 2 weeks, but we had a couple issues with that, weren't able to do it. We have all the equipment. We've got a plan, know what we want to talk about. It's just finding time. I mean, it's difficult. This is our busiest time of the year.
Yeah. Well, we should have been able to do it, but you can blame that one on me, and then I'm going to blame that one on my wife.
Oh,
But-
Jenny, I hope you're not watching after what you've been going through recently, him blaming things on you.
No, she's
terrible.
fine with it. No, we had some medical stuff go on. Then both of us got the flu, and I still have the flu. I'm kidding. I'm good now, but it's been a rough last 2 weeks in the Austin Walton household. So now that I'm back, as soon as I'm catched up, we'll work on that podcast again. Hopefully, we will get it out before the first of the year. We need to get it out before 2020 starts.
Yeah, that would be good. I saw somebody comment on how nice my orange laptop looks.
Oh yeah.
That's it?
Shout out to our IT guy.
Yeah? I'm pretty sure it was our IT guy who commented. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
You want to tackle gift cards?
Sure. Do we offer gift cards on the website? Kind of. Complicated question.
Yes, no.
We have in the past, and they are available to use if you already have one. However, we stopped promoting them as much because we're working on a new website, and it is easier for us if we don't have as many gift cards to migrate over. However, we were supposed to be on the new website before we even got into any of the holiday traffic and season here. So we will probably turn that back on maybe in the next day or two. I can probably do that tomorrow, especially since we're around Christmas time. People want gift cards. But it is something that is out there, and you can find it if you search really hard. But we were trying not to make a big promotion of it because of just the transition from one website to another would be easier if we don't sell a ton of gift cards in the interim. But our new website is going to be coming out probably at this point, the first quarter of next year, give or take. It got delayed a little bit, but when the new website's out, gift cards will be much better than they are now. Whole new system, and we will migrate everything over. So if you buy one now, it'll still work then. But we were trying to just make our lives easier on the migration by not selling them and promoting them for a while there.
Jason's asking on updates on the 26-pound electric stuffers.
They're in the air.
US, right?
I don't know if they're in the U.S. We air freighted them in because as much as everyone wants to think that everyone makes everything in the U.S., it's not all made in the U.S. So we get them from overseas. Normally we buy like containers of whatever we're buying at a time, and containers take 2-3 months to get here. We were so far behind on the electric stuffers and oversold them and didn't want to disappoint you guys, so we air freighted them. So they shipped, what was it,
I thought they ended up actually shipping last Wednesday.
I was going to say last Wednesday. And when they ship air freight, it takes maybe a week or so to get them. So they're either in the States or they're very close, and we should have them within a couple days here. And we got, I want to say like, I don't know, enough to fill all the back orders, plus have another few dozen extra.
Mike West commented something really nice about our customer service. I will pass that along to our customer service department. Thank you very much.
My wife did comment and said she'll accept some of the blame.
Oh, wow.
But no, it's not her fault at all. It's stuff like that. I mean, there's no one to blame, but
no.
Life happens.
For Rev Isa says, I want to get into cured Italian meats like prosciutto, pancetta, but do not have a basement or controlled environment. What do you recommend? I've seen some responses going on there. With things like this, and we obviously have to be super careful. That's why we don't do a ton with the dry cured meats. You need a way to reliably control that. I've seen some people doing mini fridges. That's probably your best bet. It's got some insulation, and all you need is a little, mini compressor, or not compressor, mini controller that can handle both humidity and temperature. That's fairly easy to get on Amazon or wherever. So that's what I'd recommend, mini fridge.
Suggestions for prime rib? You want to chime in, or you want me to go first?
Prime rib rub.
Yeah. I was going to say before we're doing the prime rib rub, inject it with like the butter flavored seasoning. Do you think on something like that? Because you've been doing Paws Black Bull and everything.
Yeah,
would you try Paws Black Bull in it?
Put Paws Black Bull in it.
So yeah, maybe on prime rib, either do our butter flavored seasoning for an injection or do the Paws Black Bull marinade, and then cake the outside as much as you can with the seasoning shakers called Prime Rib Rub. That is one of our top selling shakers. I want to say it's number 3 maybe.
It's right up there. Yep.
It is super popular. It just pairs extremely well with prime rib. In my opinion, nothing else matches at least the outside to it. You can inject it with some different flavors, and I think that'd be good. But hands down, the outside of a prime rib, you need to rub it with the Excalibur Prime Rib Rub. That's the best way to go.
Well, not only that, but that also, in my opinion, the Prime Rib Rub makes the best au jus sauce. Just get a bunch of ground meat, pour a bunch of that on top, and just cook it at medium temperature in a pan on your oven. What is left over is pure liquid gold. It is awesome. So good. Real quick, Stacy Fetco said it earlier. In our experiences, how wild game is processed plays a big part in if it tastes wild or game-like, and that's absolutely true. I can't remember if it was the USDA or somebody did a big experiment, and they took, beef, and I think it must have been farm-raised and wild hogs. They had them both processed the exact same way, hung for the same amount of days, all of that, and there was no difference in finished product. Or no discernible difference in the taste of the finished product. So how it is processed absolutely does play a part in it.
Mm-hmm. I had somebody the other day, I won't reveal names, but they were talking about eating beef and either what I'd say, quote unquote, normal beef or grass-fed beef. And they were complaining that what they were eating, they were like, hey, this is dry and it's kind of tough. And turns out it was grass-fed. Grass-fed is not necessarily bad. It's still, honestly, it's still beef, still good, but it's not always the same.
It's not gonna have the same taste.
Yeah, it definitely changes. Kind of the whole gambit of things, from wild game all the way up to domestic, and what you're feeding animals along the way will change a lot in how that actually ends up once it's on your dinner table.
What you're seeing a lot recently is grass finished. So
really,
yep, fed a normal, not normal. It's fed a commercial diet, and then at the end, it's finished up with, I think the last, I could be wrong here, I think it's 14 days on just an all grass diet. But I don't know. Yeah, if you eat all grass fed, sure, it's probably tastes, I don't know. There's a difference. Taste healthier is a stupid way to say it. I can't think of a good way to say it. Leaner. Yeah. But it's not going to have the, the taste that you're used to when you're looking at a ribeye. Just doesn't. Real quick, Bobby McCready says, I'm ordering a meat mixer today. If I buy the larger 40-pound mixer but need to only mix 5 pounds, will it work? No. In the 40-pound mixer, the lowest that I have any luck with is 12.5 pounds, or right in that range. Certainly 10 would be the absolute bottom. 5 pounds will not work in that meat mixer. And the 20-pound would.
It seems we have a couple comments about the giveaway and the entries. We probably should do another giveaway. Okay. Then we might look and see what the number looks like. Does it look like people are joining without any problem? If you want to enter the giveaway for the live streams here, go to waltonzinc.com/live. You might be watching on YouTube or somewhere else, but to actually enter the giveaway, you got to go to waltonzinc.com/live.
Yeah, people are definitely answering. All right, what do you want this winner to be? The first one was a hat.
Need to keep a tally of what we've given away here.
I'm emailing people as we go.
Okay. Do a shirt. Let's alternate kind of hats and shirts maybe a couple times. Every time we do a hat, do a shirt next. Hat, shirt,
okay.
hat,
we'll
shirt.
make the gap between those shorter. So we'll go hat and shirt. Okay, so we're going to do a shirt here, and we have everything from small to
3X.
3X, and we have it in the gray and the orange are all in stock right now. Winner is Robert David Williams. Robert David Williams, I'm going to go ahead and email you. Congratulations. Do you want to write that one in the whatchamacallit?
What do you mean?
Like Robert David Williams in the chat?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Blaine Mariano says, I just figured out today that entering the about entering the giveaway. I've been watching all the time but not entering, LOL. So yeah, every time we do a live stream, we do giveaways along with it. So if you've been watching live streams and you don't know about the giveaways, make sure that anytime you're watching the live stream, you go find our giveaway entry. It's always at waltonzinc.com/live. But today we're giving away over $1,000 worth of products. Lots of cool stuff. Some of them are smaller items. Some of them are bigger items. but it's all pretty cool. In my opinion, winning anything, period, is always fun.
Always fun.
Free
stuff's always the best.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. But every time we do a live stream, we do giveaways. This time of year, we do more live streams. We had the Thanks Black Monday. We've got today. We do one at like the first of every month. Did we do one at the first, or that was technically Thanks Black Monday?
One, yeah.
So yeah. But then we'll also do them for special events, like today, the end of a big sale for us. So we've got multiple. There's at least 12 a year, plus some of the special ones. Lots of opportunities to win some cool free gear, free meat processing or sausage making equipment. And then we also do our monthly giveaways, which you can go to at waltonzinc.com/win. And those ones, we have very big packages that John puts together that if you're doing any type of meat processing, sausage making work in your kitchen with some of the knife giveaways that we do.
Ones are quite good.
Yeah. Are you going to get out your fancy knife?
We'll
You'll get that out? Okay.
Yeah, and so we actually draw those during the live stream. We do need to go back and figure out who recommended that we draw those during the live stream.
I don't remember.
We would have gotten there eventually, but not that quickly. So that made our live streams a lot more fun once we had a big giveaway to draw on.
If anybody wants to take credit for that, let us know.
I have an idea.
We'll see if we can figure out who it was.
I think it was at Hope Ford.
It might have been. I haven't
She
seen her
hasn't
for
shown
a
up
while
recently,
now.
but no, she used to be here all the time.
Yeah, we've done live streams for over a year now.
That seems insane to me.
I haven't seen her the last two, but I've seen her at every one before that.
Yep.
She's been one of the ones that is always there. How long do you smoke your brisket, and at what temp? I use the Pit Boss Pro Smoker. There's really, in my opinion, there's not an answer to a time on brisket. Time is not as big of a factor as it is temperature. You don't want to cook the brisket at 400 degrees and get it up to temperature really fast. So time does come into play with temperature, but it's more about what you're cooking it at. I would set your cooking temp at 225 or less, and you're going to cook until your brisket is at least 190 on the internal temp. Once you get between that 190 to 200, I'd pull it off somewhere in there. But when you get those temperatures really high, higher than you would cook like jerky or sausage, you're going to start breaking down some of the extra collagen, connective tissues in the meat to really make it tender. So if you're going to do brisket, your grill or your smoker, your time may vary. It depends, but I'd shoot for around that 200 to 225 temperature range and cook it until your internal temperature is 190 to 200. And time may vary, but that's the best way to get the most tender and juicy brisket.
Yep. I haven't had any time to do any speed smoke experiments. I was hoping I would this year with that, but just haven't. So there are people who are just wrapping the entire time and smoking at hotter temperatures, getting it there quicker. So apparently the results are excellent, but it's weird as I get older. I guess I am a traditionalist because I just instantly push back on anything that's like, no, it's better this way now. I'm like, I don't like it.
Patrick, was that your idea, or do you see something in there?
I just start my social media posts, giving away hats and shirts.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Patrick, he's our video guy. Like video everything. You put a tag title on the end of it. He does the editing, directing, everything. But his thought is, can we give away a shaker if people tag themselves on social media with like a Meat Just Sticks hat, Meat Just Sticks t-shirt? We should be able to do that. We probably need a couple days to set that up, unless you have a brilliant idea right now, because you're going to have to track that through.
Yeah, we'll just give them a specific hashtag to use. And
we can set up coupon codes to do that as long as you can find it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. If you guys, because I saw several comments about people wearing like their Meatgistics gear or Walton's gear right now. So yeah, we'll set up a giveaway so that if you tag us and use a certain hashtag in social media, that we'll give you a coupon for a free shaker on your next order. We can do something like that and kind of
just make it that
have some fun.
Like free shaker on an order.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
We're not going to probably ship the shaker directly out to you, because shipping a single shaker is going to cost us $10.
Yeah.
So,
so Ryan Jones, I can't remember when we started talking about this, but you weren't around. And I was talking to somebody about. Oh, it was on social media. What about some of this older used equipment that I never use anymore? Mostly the stuff is down in. Could we give that away?
Could we give it away? Yeah.
That could be cool. Like, here's an old grinder I used to use. It's well cleaned, well loved, and you can have it for free.
That might not be bad.
Okay.
Not
today. We'll need some time to set that up, but maybe for next month's live stream.
Some of the people that ask me for deals and specials on stuff that we have here are going to be mad because sometimes they're extended family members or friends, and they're like, "Hey, do you have anything?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we've been using this in the video room, and we don't need it anymore. So here's a good deal for a price on it." They're not going to be happy.
They can enter.
Yeah, they can enter too.
Maybe get it for free.
I honestly, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, cool. So Ryan, I'll put together a list of some stuff, and we will give that away during the live stream at the beginning of January. So, thank you for reminding me of that.
Jason, and I cannot pronounce your last name. He says that I like the Christmas tree. Is it a tree from Mars? This is actually the official cyber tree. If you've been watching anything in the news lately about the Cybertruck, the Cyber whatever.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know? No. Tesla and their new Cybertruck.
Well, I've seen this, but what is it?
Well, Elon Musk is like
orange.
Well, no, he's all about like Mars. He's the one that owns SpaceX.
Right,
We're just trying to go to Mars, so yeah. If I have to explain the joke, it's not worth it. So.
It went over my head. Did you see the video of them pulling against a F-150? Do you know that the F-150? So when you're towing, apparently it is easier to tow uphill than downhill.
Really?
Yeah. So the whole thing was like it's towing an F-150 uphill, which makes it easier. And there was something where the F-150 was in. I don't know if it's two-wheel drive. It was in the wrong.
It wasn't in 4x4 low.
Right, to pull.
I did see a second story about it where they did it against an F-250 because technically the Cybertruck is now classified as a medium duty.
Okay.
It's not just a light duty, it's medium duty. So it's like equivalent to a 2500, F-250, that type of thing. They did against that, and I don't know if it was flat or uphill, downhill, whatever, but at first the Tesla won, but then they revved up the engine into the F-250 to get it in the power band because the Tesla, starts out in the power band. Right. It's electric. That's how those things work. But the F-250 just destroyed it. So it's all about, how it's set up.
They're interesting. Those electric cars, they're interesting. And that guy's a genius.
Gerald Reed, do you have an opinion on the new Weber smoke-fired grill? Is that the auto feed thing?
It's the pellet.
The pellet. It's like weird though.
What do you mean weird? It's the same basic premise as all the others.
It's just a pellet? Because I thought somebody came out with one, I thought it was Weber, where it was like charcoal fed. Auto charcoal fed or charcoal.
Oh,
like
that might be what he's talking about. Yeah. The one with the chimney?
Yeah.
That might be what he's talking about. I thought he was talking about just the.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's talking about that one or the pellet grill. I've seen stuff on both type of things there, and they look cool. However, I have some reservations. I'm going to try to get our hands on one.
Works.
Yeah. I do want to get our hands on one because if they work, that'd be something that I would be interested in trying to sell.
Yep.
But I don't know.
Nick, I will autograph all of that equipment with just a Meet Your Stick sticker.
Oh.
I'll put a Meet Your Stick sticker on it. That is my autograph.
So Joe Hill said Masterbuilt had the charcoal fed. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, both the Masterbuilt and the Weber, they look interesting, but I'm going to reserve judgment until I actually get to try one, use one.
The Weber just looks like a pellet grill. Doesn't look like anything different, just a Weber.
Yeah, but Weber also has a history of not being the most high-end grill out there. I mean, they're higher end than what you can go to Menards and buy a grill for, but
right.
they're still a kind of flimsy metal grill. They're not normally they're not built to the same quality as you see out there in existing pellet grills. They're gas grills anyways. So did they build their pellet grill to the standards that you see in the rest of the pellet industry?
With the price, they think so, for sure. I mean, it's expensive.
We'll see.
But, I mean, not to talk about something we don't sell, but for a couple of years there, Traeger had that problem with their pellet grills. Like, heard tons of complaints about them. But then they came out with a new line and appears to be better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll
We
see.
don't really have a pellet grill that we sell much of, really.
No, we sell a lot of one brand, but I refuse to
I
say their
understand.
name on air because
we would
they
sell a
don't
lot more.
they don't let us sell outside of our very localized region, and so I refuse to give them any type of promotion. If we could sell them nationwide, we would sell the snot out of their stuff.
And because I use mine 4 or 5 times a week, so I know the thing inside and out. I love it. I talk it up to, but I'm not going to say I'm not even going to say their name.
No, I won't either.
because, Well, enough of us being petulant. How big of a difference does it make if you use pork fat versus untrimmed pork butts for summer sausage? So, I assume from the context that we're talking about using a different protein like venison, something like that, and then either going 50-50 with untrimmed butts or going like 25% straight pork fat. In my opinion, I think it makes a rather large difference. The untrimmed pork butts going 50-50, you're going to get a good amount of pork taste in with that. Plus, if you're grinding your deer yourself, right? If you're not getting your ground deer back from a processor, 50-50 is still going to put you in like the 20% fat range at best. It's probably more in like the 15% range. When you're adding just pork fat, especially if you ground it yourself, you can dictate exactly how much pork fat is in there. Also, it's obviously, since we're not adding pork as well, we're letting your wild game stand out more. So I would rather just get straight pork fat. If you have a good butcher in your town, you can let them know a couple of months ahead. Be like, listen, I'm going to need, even a couple of weeks ahead, I'm going to need X amount of pork fat. They should be able to get it for you, and it should be super cheap. We have a local butcher here who we're closely with. They have 5-pound bags of pork fat just sitting there waiting, always pretty much ready for me whenever I need it. So, and then when you get those, freeze them until you're ready to go. It's also best if you grind them when they're mostly frozen. Something I've been doing recently with larger diameter sausage, like summer sausage, and I did some with some kielbasa, is I grind all my protein, then I grind the fat that's frozen once through a 3/8 inch plate, mix all my meat until I get protein extraction, and then I throw in the pork fat at the very end, and it's nice and chunky. What that's going to do is, so if you get a big piece of summer sausage like this, it might have a chunk this large that looks like, or that is fat. But something happens during the cooking and then, re-solidifying that fat that it takes on like a whipped quality. Absolutely delicious. Melts in your mouth, makes it awesome. So yeah, I do think there's a difference. I think you should go for pork fat if you can get it. Doc Brown called. He wants his flux capacitor back. I get the reference, but I don't understand what it's about. I'm guessing the tree? Ah, okay. That's good. Pete had over 80 pounds through the 11-pound stuffer in the past 5 days. Yeah, and he makes a good point earlier. He's saying the 11-pound stuffer. So the 33-pound stuffer is good if you have large batches to do. You're going through larger diameter, and if you got a couple people helping you and a couple fairly strong. The 11-pound is great to use by yourself, and it's also great to use on snack sticks. You can definitely do snack sticks on the 26 and 33-pound stuffer, but you're going to struggle more. And that's because the piston on that is about this big. The piston on the 11-pound is about that big. So it's just going to take less force to crank down the arm and push down the piston through the meat. It's just easier. So. All right, I'm going to pull another winner for something. Do another small one, and one of the next ones we do will be a bit or a bigger one. Yeah, all right. So whoever wins this is gonna get 5 boning knives from Walton's. These are These are our boning knives. We have it in obviously red and black, blue, green, and yellow. And if whoever wins it reminds me, I will also throw in a couple of the Walton's paring knives. So. Patrick, when you have a minute, can you go back into the Gleam and make the winners like 12 or something? Yeah. The number winners, thanks. All right, Barbara Rife, 1 and 2, is the winner.
So, update on the electric stuffers. I don't know if you saw this.
I didn't.
I haven't been checking email.
I can't do too many things at once.
I finally checked my email. So Brett, who's our president and CEO, who, if you were watching on our Thanks Black Monday live stream, he sat in for a few minutes, talked with me, and then we switched and he talked with John. He sent us an update here. He said that we had a bit of a problem getting the stuffers picked up. It's just kind of the holiday traffic with shipping right now. But the tracking now shows them delivered as of December 24th. So that means that we should get them shipped the day after or 2 days after Christmas, 26th, 27th. So if you're looking for one of those electric stuffers, if you have one on back order or if you're still wanting one, if you place your order today, I don't think they're on sale, so you could get your 15% off still on those with the coupon code Christmas19. Those will ship within a day or two after Christmas. Yeah, and somebody commented on the knives with my complaint, but I haven't been able to fix it yet.
What's up?
So I'm going to blame you. John, why don't we have an orange knife?
We did. Don't you remember?
No, with the Waltons on it.
No, we had that.
Well, we still have an orange knife.
Oh.
Just not with, it is not a Waltons brand knife. It's not our own deal.
Okay.
For some reason, our manufacturer.
Knife with the orange handle?
No, it might have been a Geeser. Or no, maybe it was Victorinox. I shouldn't say Victorinox. Swiss Army. That's what they go by now. But in our Waltons brand, the ones that we have made specifically for us, for some reason they don't or can't offer orange. I wish they would, because obviously that fits the whole Waltons brand a whole lot better.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, the handle is just a color. It's more about the quality of the knife, the price of the knife, and whether it's green or orange. This is still a very nice knife.
Yep.
So,
but no, appearance over functionality, always. Look good. Don't worry about anything else. All right, so I haven't looked. I've gotten response from 2 of the winners. Actually, did I? Yeah, I said Barbara was the winner. I didn't see if she was here. Both the other winners have already responded through emails claiming their prizes and giving me their address. So,
Cool.
good on that.
Very cool. Tom R is asking, is there a
Good, cool.
motor attachment for the 7-pound 2-speed stuffer? No, there is not. That is something that I talked with you guys close to a year ago. It was probably at least 6 months, maybe 9 months ago, about that we were looking at getting an attachment for our electric stuffers, or for our stuffers to make them electric. What I've found is that I don't know that we're going to be able to do it with our existing models. We are still working on getting all our stuffers, every size model, to fit an electric attachment. But it will probably mean that we have to change the design of our existing stuffers. So the current 7-pound dual speed, or the 11, the 26, 33 that are non-electrics, they probably will not work with whatever motor we end up using for it. It's going to require a redesign on our existing stuffers to make it work. That being said, if you're looking at like a 7-pound for an electric, I honestly wouldn't worry about it too much. The 7 pounds are so easy to use as a single person, or if you can just, like someone else said in here in the comments, that they have their grandson helping turn the crank. Find somebody to just keep a slow, steady crank on the sausage stuffer handle, and you're perfect. But the 7, the 11, they're easy to use on your own. The 26 and 33 do require someone else to be there for the most easy use. You can use them by yourselves, but they're larger. A lot of weight is sitting in that stuffer between the metal and the meat, so it makes it harder. But we will eventually have more options on the electric stuffers, but to this day, short answer, no, we don't have a motor that fits our electric, or an electric motor that fits our stuffers right now, minus our 26-pound electric stuffer. That's the only one we have that does electric.
We need to talk about favorite Christmas songs too.
Favorite Christmas songs?
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta look that up.
Poor Patrick has been stuck in an office with me while I've had the same two stuck in my head for the last couple of weeks.
So, the best Christmas song of all time is Last Christmas by Wham. The only reason I say that is because it's slightly an inside joke on my own part.
Because I look so much like George Michael? I know.
No.
I know.
If you listen to talk radio at all, one of the personalities out there, Andrew Wilkow, he starts playing Wham and Last Christmas. He used to start like a couple weeks before Christmas, and he'd play it after every commercial, coming back after every break, and doing all this. And then he started going earlier and earlier and earlier.
Creep.
Now he does it like two weeks before Thanksgiving starts, and he does it just to annoy people. He does it just to be a pain, and I love it. You hear it come on, and I just start laughing every time. I can't stop.
That is terrible. Barbara, also somebody up earlier helped you out. If you're still listening, if you also mention a cut glove, I will throw in a cut glove there, just because I think they are so important. You can't see, but my hands are constantly cut up because I don't use a cut glove as often as I should. But no, the best Christmas song is Dominic the Donkey.
No.
Yes, it absolutely is. For anyone who doesn't know, go look up Dominic the Donkey right now. It will put you in the best Christmas mood. It is awesome. After that, it's Must Be Santa.
Never heard of it.
Who's got a beard that's long and white? Santa's got a beard that's long and white.
I've never heard that
song.
song.
Yes, you have.
No.
There's no way you've not heard that. Well, those are the two best ones. So.
They're both songs that are horrible, but that's okay.
The Mighty Merle. What does Merle Haggard have for a Christmas song?
I don't know.
She just responded. That's not fair enough.
So Curry Black is asking, where can I get a ho 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 shirt? So there's more to it. It says ho ho ho, or other way, ho ho ho, my beer. And it's actually got like an actual pocket, a can koozie here. You can get one of these shirts. I'd like to say at waltonzinc.com, but it's actually Target. I bought them like a month and a half ago. I remember I was at Target and I texted John and I'm like, hey, look at this. Do you think we should buy these? I'm like, I really want to buy them. You either need to talk me out of it or I'm just going to buy them.
Why would I talk you out of it? Yeah.
So I bought them, but really cool. It's literally got a can koozie for a beer in here, and ho ho ho, holding my beer.
Have you gone to what's it called, Illuminations, down at the garden here?
Botanica?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone like the last 3 years. I haven't gone this year. I don't know if I'm gonna go this year,
I
but
would imagine Leo would be fun there.
that's past Leo's bedtime.
It's dark at like 5:30.
Yeah, like he goes to bed at like 7:30, and
How
like
lucky.
he
and I get along great.
You could babysit him like 5 days. Like you could babysit him the weekdays. Just take him, babysit, put him down to sleep when you go to sleep, and I'll just pick him up on the weekends.
I can hardly take care of my dogs. I don't think you want me taking care of your child.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I want my child to turn out like you. I'm kidding.
Terribly mean.
With all due respect, because I can say anything after saying with all due respect.
Sure, yeah.
Have you seen that from Talladega Nights?
I said with all due respect. Yes. Let It Snow is a good one.
Ooh, Make It Through December. Yeah, Merle. Nick Hall, unfortunately, I'm going to actually chime in on this one. Did you guys see the Christmas shirt Walmart had to pull down off the shelf? It had Santa doing cocaine.
Yeah.
I just heard about that today from my brother. Interesting.
Listen, I have a fairly dark sense of humor, but Santa's something for kids. I don't see that as being funny. Like, I'm not offended by it. You can't. Well, I mean, I'm sure you could. It's difficult to offend me, but that's not funny. There are little kids involved.
It's one of those things that's kind of funny, but it's still like incorrect humor.
There are too many adults who want to like take things that they loved as kids and make them like funny for adults now. They're for kids. Let them have that. Let them keep that. I don't know.
So the glass o' water, they said, holy crap, I need that coffee mug. Are you talking about the green one?
No, they're talking about that one, I'm sure. That's what they always talk about.
Everyone talks. No, that one's not on camera.
No. Huh?
So we've got the white one or the green one. Vote, and we'll see what we can do. Not promising anything at all because it's probably not going to happen either way, but
What are you thinking you're going to do?
well, I'm not going to make another one of these.
Yeah.
And these ones, I can find out if there's more. I can talk to Mike, but pass it on.
Did you notice?
Or is it the huge mug in front of you?
Yeah, this is just a Bubba mug. So it's 54 ounces, something like that, 52 ounces? Yeah, 52 ounces.
Yep,
And
they were talking about that.
I just put Walton stickers on it.
Disappointed. I thought they liked the green one.
Sorry. Yeah, so Nick says it's more about Walmart letting it get to market. Or Joe says more about that. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? And then Nick said, yeah, I think someone probably got fired, most likely.
Other places.
Jim Bay says, why did Rudolph have a red nose? So I say it's not funny, and then I laugh about it. What are you going to do? Monique S. commented something earlier. She's going to use our seasonings on a bunch of her hors d'oeuvres or appetizers. Just curious as to what exactly you were doing. I use a ton of our seasonings in ways that it's not necessarily designed for, so I was just curious as to what you're doing with that.
Yeah, I think most of our seasonings are as good or better in ways they're not initially thought of to be used.
Absolutely.
I think mostly in the seasoning shaker realm,
Yeah.
but still the sausage and jerky world, it still applies. But the seasoning shaker world, man, I use stuff that is not meant to go together at all, but it is amazing.
A while ago on Meatgistics, Joe Hell did cauliflower with chorizo seasoning on it, and I have some cauliflower at my house that I did it on. It is excellent. I mean, excellent. It's not as good as
Like
chorizo.
Pan fried, baked.
I sprayed them with the spray butter, the aerosol spray butter. I did that and then threw them in the oven. And they were awesome. Cool. I mean, I coated it like within an inch of its life.
With the chorizo? And the butter?
So yeah, sprayed the butter all over it and then.
Well, no, like a little bit of butter, or do you like coat?
No, I made sure it was all coated.
Okay.
It's got to get down into all the nooks and crannies.
So do you cook till it's like semi-tender or like soft?
No, I wanted it still to have a good snap to it.
Okay.
So.
Glass of Water says I'd go with the white if the Mega Mug is not available. So maybe I need to break my deal
Those
and
are
say
awesome.
I would do some of these because I can get them done. Now people aren't probably going to like the price on them because when you take one of the insulated stainless steel mugs and you custom laser engrave them, they're a lot more expensive. And a lot of times these things are already expensive.
Why don't we get a very small amount for giveaways, like specific giveaways?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Don't even
I'd
do
be
that.
fine with that.
Do that for a winner. Like, you can create some sort of social media thing, and for the winner.
Yeah, so like people tagging, like we were talking about with the Meatgistics gear, tag Waltons, use a certain hashtag. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd be down. We get a few dozen of those, and yeah. I need to make a note, or I'm not going to remember that.
The Goose Island Matilda is actually excellent. Hadn't had it before today. Just grabbed it because it looked tasty. I like Goose Island as a brewery, and it was 7% alcohol, so wins all around.
Ooh.
Yeah. The Noble's smoked finishing salt is really good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they're coming out with some cool stuff going forward. They've kind of started throwing their hand in at, I saw they had an SPG, a salt, pepper, and garlic one that was good. They're going to adjust it a little bit, but it was really good. And then they're playing around with different particle size. They've come out with one that's ultra, ultra fine. They're trying to get their shaker so that it doesn't, like when you tip it, doesn't just come pouring out. So we're looking at a couple different things with that, but they're definitely an interesting company. So.
Jim Bay said, "Go Michigan," and I'm sorry, but Jim Bay, I'm going to ban you from attending our live streams anymore because we all know. Yes, John, I'm sorry, but we all know that everyone on set here is all about that Purple Pride, K-State Wildcats.
On set, he and I are both huge Notre Dame fans.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
you're the only one.
I'm the boss, so
It doesn't
I control
matter.
who you
said
root for.
everyone on set.
I'm kidding.
All right.
Ryan Jones, go State.
All
I
right.
heard that, Patrick.
What do you want to pull?
We need to actually do some more because we're going
ready.
wrong. Do a leather apron.
Okay. This one will be for a leather apron. You have to be here.
Yeah,
For this one, you have
gotta
to be here.
present.
I'm not going to email you until I see a response in the comments here. All right, winner of the first leather apron, and I just saw this person comment. I think so. Stephen Chilcott. Stephen Chilcott. I'm pretty sure I just saw you comment. You have, by my watch, it's 3:40 up to 3:45, so you have 5 minutes.
How many hats did we do?
We've only done one so far.
One. Okay.
We've
One
done a hat, a
no
shirt,
leather,
set of knives,
set of knives.
this,
Not the coupon code.
and then.
Okay,
as soon
so
as-
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because you have the boning knives as 10, but they're technically 5 apiece, right?
Sorry. They call it that. It's goofy, but it made me laugh. I said, so I was trying to sell a motorcycle the other day, and I asked the guy how low it would, or I would go, and he said 10 miles an hour. Anything under that, you're tip over. All right, sorry.
So are the 10 boning knives we have in here, that's like
2 sets of 5.
2 sets of 5. Okay. So we're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 things left to give away. We need to
Pick it
get
up. Yeah,
ramping.
we'll
So
pick it
maybe like one of these times here, we draw like 5 people and we get crazy. Or, well, let's do an even number. Do 4 or 6, and then it's whoever responds first gets a hat, a shirt. Just give them a choice. I don't care. Because we've got
Okay.
4 left of each of those. We have 8.
Okay.
And then we'll do some of the bigger items.
But I say we still just say, you won this, you won this, you won this. We don't say, like, first one to
No,
respond.
yeah,
gets
that's
this.
fine. Yeah. Unless you were planning on staying till like 10 o'clock tonight.
I was
but
not.
At the rate we're going, it's going to be 10 o'clock tonight, and we're still going to be giving stuff away. I think we need to ramp that up a little bit.
All right, well, Steven's only got 2 minutes left.
Nick Hall, my OCD is not kicking in. I already have OCD, so no, I don't technically have it, but I am particular. Did you just wave your hand a little bit there?
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Shirt or apron would be awesome. Sorry, John Moser, you don't get the choice between a shirt or an apron. Hopefully you're saying that a shirt or an apron separately would be awesome.
Whatever he
but
wins, yeah.
We're talking about a $15 thing versus a $120 thing.
3:43 still. They have 2 minutes left. Yeah, so everyone's congratulating Steven, but has not responded. He's got a minute left. If not, I'm immediately going to redraw that winner. So I would say, yeah, like Bobby says, you should all be waiting or praying he doesn't respond.
So Scotty's Backyard, he's saying that 25% off yet? Or that smoker 25% off yet? Which smoker are we talking about? Did I miss a conversation or a chat?
know.
So yeah, Scotty's Backyard, let us know what smoker you're talking about, and we'll pick that back up.
And I have my cursor hovering over the revoke win.
Wait, is your time correct now? Oh, your time is correct. Good job.
My time has always been correct.
No, it
These
hasn't.
people are always crazy.
We're going to 3:45?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, revoke win.
All right. Sorry. revoking win, and drawing a new winner for this apron.
Rob Stevens wants to know, can I pre-reply before my name is drawn?
No, that is actually pretty good, though. All right, next winner is Jeff Purell. Jeff, if you are here, respond in the next 5 minutes.
Would it be within the rights and okayness of our giveaway?
Is that a legal term, okayness?
Yeah. To draw like 5 people, rattle their names off really quick, and then say the first one to respond.
Oh, I feel like that's.
I don't know if that's okay or
No,
not.
because it depends on like where they are on. Like some people might be a couple seconds behind other people.
Yeah, but that's not our fault. So that doesn't have anything to do with it. But
I really don't like that.
okay. It would make giving away stuff like for the for present thing, because not everybody is watching live chat. Some people watch the video and they don't know about the live chat.
I mean, right away we have to take into account that they're behind us a couple minutes. Because if they weren't, I'd make it you have a minute to respond. If it was live, I'd say you have 1 minute to respond. If you're watching something and you can't respond in 1 minute, I'm giving them 5 minutes in case they are.
I mean,
back.
we're only like 5 seconds. Patrick, let us know. I'll throw a finger up and tell me no, like yes, no. How?
It's a family-friendly show here.
No. How long it takes
Until
to
you
see the
see it
finger?
on
So
that.
ready, set, go. Patrick wasn't ready. Okay. So we're gonna do a test and see how far behind live we technically are. Ready, set, go. I was only like 2.5, 3 seconds.
You'll get time slippage as it goes on.
But that's
It'll go from 3 seconds to 10 seconds.
but that's also here. There will be people at home who aren't.
That was as scientific as we can do.
Patrick said that's as scientific as we can.
Everybody's
do
chiming
it,
in
so.
on how long it took. Do you see this now? Got it. Go.
Hey, this is going to increase our comment percentage, which helps our YouTube channel. So we should do this like every 5 minutes. Hey, comment if you can see the finger.
Don't do that.
Taking a little bit for their comment to get to us.
No,
Can you see,
no. Google and YouTube are so fast. As soon as you type in a comment,
can
it
you
comes
see
in.
when that was? If you can't, I'm just going to assume it was 3:46. I have no way of seeing what time that was, but I'm popped out. You're
Wait,
in.
what? But
It doesn't show
why?
you the time.
Did he respond?
No. So I'm looking. I'm going to say it was 3:46 if he doesn't have. Because I don't see him responding yet. So
No. Yep. Done.
he has?
No.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say no. I can't tell what the time is.
Okay.
Wait, was that the second guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, because
my mind, it's
we
got
drew
3
at
more minutes.
3:45.
Right.
So yeah, we drew at 3:46. Close enough. So Scotty's backyard. He was talking about the PK 100. We will never do 25% off that smokehouse because we would lose
is he talking
money.
maybe about the ones that we have? Like maybe ours? Which I'm
Yeah.
literally no way I'd give up. Like mine.
Oh, yeah. So Scotty's backyard barbecue. You're talking about a new one or the whole used equipment thing we were talking about earlier?
Oh, maybe he's talking about the 30% off. We should be clear that 30% off the one item is capped at $100. Oh, we haven't even brought that up.
John, you just ruined everything. No, we won't cap that. It's one. We'll let people do what they want.
Okay.
Is what it is. If we lose on it,
Yeah, we lose on
we
it.
lose on it. But
I think that's a bad idea. See, Brett,
if a
I said it was a bad idea.
if a commercial customer gets a hold of that and orders like a $26,000 meat mixer, grinder, like maybe we need to cap it. Yeah, we'll cap it at 500. No, we'll cap it at 1,000.
Okay.
So we're doing it.
That's
We're
reasonable.
gonna do a big.
It's more than reasonable.
A big coupon giveaway later.
Got
that,
1 minute left, Jeff.
we'll cap at $1,000 discount in case someone is out there that is looking at buying a commercial piece of equipment and ends up getting that coupon. We can't take off 30% on some of those things. So we'll cap when we get there. Stay tuned. 30% off coupon for anything you want, but we're going to cap it at $1,000 in total discount. Bobby McCready said, I was just about to submit my cart, but heard 30% off. Bobby, we will have only one 30% off coupon. So if you feel really lucky, you can hold out. But to be honest, your chances aren't the greatest in the world.
We're not saying past like 5:30 at the
Yeah,
latest,
we should.
right? So you'll have your answer pretty soon. All right, so that's back to back. Jeff did not respond, so I'm going to revoke his win. Okay. If either one of those guys go through and you see this, email me. Actually, you don't even have my email, so no. I was going to say I'll give them something, free hat, but.
If they can find out how to get a hold of
How
you.
to get a hold of me personally. Has to be me. Can't go through our customer service department. If you get that, I'll give you a hat or shirt. It's very easily out there. It shouldn't be that hard. All right,
yeah.
Drawing a winner.
So
this is for the leather apron. Before I draw this, are we cutting down the time? Now that we've proven it's just a couple of seconds behind.
I do 3 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
3 minutes. Winner is Fred Baginski. Fred Baginski.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I think Fred's going to get 5 minutes.
Can we say that? I'm pretty sure we can.
Nah.
Okay.
Just in case. Fred, I know we said you've got 3 minutes. You got 5 minutes.
Nick, do not share John's email. I've told John not to give that out personally to use. I guess not personally. He can give it out personally, but he has posted it on our Meatgistics site. So if you're one of the users that needs to get a hold of John, go look on Meatgistics, meatgistics.com, and you will find it if you search for it. But posting your email out there is crazy. I need to look at the amount of spam email you get.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. So Tim Hartman, he's asking,
What's that?
Wood Butcher saying he's the guy that won.
Okay. Yep, that's the correct email.
Okay.
Nice. All right, I've already emailed you. Just respond with your address, and I'll get that sent out to you. Congratulations, and we appreciate what you're supporting.
So Tim Hartman, he's saying, I ordered the electric sausage stuffer on Black Friday. When will those ship? So that's what we kind of talked about earlier. If you either didn't catch it or you weren't with us before, we way oversold on the electric stuffers on what we were thinking we would. And we did not go to the website to turn it off to buy quick enough. So we sold a lot over what we had. Normally it takes 2-3 months to get a new container in of stuffers, and those electric stuffers were not going to be here for several months till like maybe March. So we went it up. We got like three pallets worth basically, and we air freighted them in. They should be here December 24th. So that means we'll be able to ship them either the 26th or 27th if they're a day late, give or take here or there. But we should be able to ship everyone's back orders on the electric stuffers at least on the 27th, if not the 26th, and we will have a few left over if anyone is still looking at one, is going to buy one, or does buy one between now and then. For the next 10 days, we have a couple left, but everybody who ordered one, you'll get it a day or two after Christmas.
Yeah. For anyone watching the comments right now, Patrick, I was really hoping that would be Jerry the King Lawler for you. I know how much that would have meant to you, but he responded saying he's not.
I was like, there's no way he's.
You would have seen Patrick for the second time. He walked by the camera once, but if a old school WWF wrestler was watching us, Patrick would be out in front of this camera begging you for a face-to-face meeting. All right, so we still have a bunch of things to give away. Let's just hit hat, shirt, knife.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to draw 3 winners. First person won a hat. Next person won a shirt. Third person won a knife.
Well, a set of knives. 5.
Right, 5.
5 boning knives.
And again, if you respond to me in the email that you want the
Paring
knives, I'll go ahead and include those.
Even if you want the knives, I would still respond first, because when we get to a time limit here, we're going to cut everyone off, and we'll redraw.
I don't understand.
Or are you just saying it?
I'm not making these people.
Oh, you're not making them do it live? Oh, okay.
These people are just good.
Okay, never mind.
So Al Robichard, I know that name.
Massachusetts? Do you know anybody from Massachusetts?
I went to college in Massachusetts.
Are you like a liberal commie?
Oh, you know that. So Al Robichard, you won the hat. Curry Black, you won the shirt. And Barb Mogg, you won the knife.
I'm glad to see Curry won something. So hopefully he can still chime in on the live chat. But he's one of the guys I talked about on the last live stream. He enters more of our giveaways than almost anyone else. He's not the top, but he's in the top 5 to 10, give or take. Yep, Curry Black is here.
There you go.
Very cool. Thanks to have you here. Thanks for chiming in, Curry. Need to keep updating my list. Done a hat, 2 hats, 2 shirts, 2 knives. We're out of the knife kits.
That was it? Yep, just 2 of them.
We've done 2 shirts, 2 hats, and 1 leather apron. Or do we do 2 leather aprons? Okay, I didn't update. Okay, so we have a few leather aprons left. Few hats, few shirts, and 2 other special items. One that John just gave away earlier. So if you were watching before, you'll know technically not a product, but a pretty cool giveaway. Yeah, so I see a comment, Jason, what's wrong with the stuffer? Looking back up, Jason Chauvin says, good luck with the stuffer. I'm very disappointed with mine. If you guys have any comments about an issue with it, please let us know. I mean, the stuffers are our own brand. It's something we have manufactured specifically for us. So if you have a problem, let John and I know. The easiest way to do that is go to meatgistics.com. Even most of the time at meatgistics.com, you hear questions about how to do this, or I ran into this problem. But there's also a general section that's just kind of your general thoughts, comments, questions, anything you want to throw out there. If you're having problems with the stuffer, let us know. give us a description, post some pictures if you can, and we'll do everything we can to help you. If it is truly a problem with the stuffer, we stand behind our stuffers and we stand behind the warranty on them. So if it's something we can fix, we will. We'll try to either talk it through with you, or we'll get something replaced for you as well. Eric Flax is asking, what are the care instructions on the leather apron? I've pretty much been out since our last live stream.
I've done nothing.
Literally, I have not worked a full day
I've not
since
done
our
any
last
of
live stream, due to some medical things with the family, and then I got the flu along with the rest of my immediate family, my wife, my son, and I. So I was going to check into that on the last live stream, and I just haven't had time. Being gone for 2 weeks kind of dampers about everything.
I
But
think you just treat it as you would any other.
I would do it kind of like you do with a boot. If you wear boots, I mean, you can use saddle soap on it. You can use cleaners that are made for leather. I will reach out to the manufacturer and ask them exactly what they would do with it. But from what I see on it, I mean, I would treat it. My best example is if you wear boots, treat them like you would a boot. But I will get an answer there that is very specific, and we'll get that posted on our website at waltonzinc.com as soon as I get a response. I just haven't had time over the last 2 weeks to do it, but it is coming. John, this is a question for you because I screw this up every time. Ty is asking, my question on the 11-pound stuffer is, which way is the gasket supposed to be oriented?
You want the gap on it to be facing down.
It almost seems backward.
It does seem
to me.
backwards.
When I look at it, I'm like, it should go this way. And I start to put it on, and I do it every time. And John's like, no, 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 no. You're doing it backwards. And so I have to flip it around. It's kind of counterintuitive.
There was an old video where I had it on backwards. That's how
Really?
much I like it backwards. It makes more sense to me backwards.
Are you muted?
No, I muted when I was doing that. All right. So here's the gasket. This is the side that goes down towards the meat. Or I'm sorry, here's the piston side that goes down towards the meat. Here's the gasket. You can see there is a slight indent on this side.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom.
On the bottom, there's a slight indent. Patrick, do you want me to come closer? Do you want me to come closer?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. So you see this on the bottom here? This you want facing down. So you're going to put it on so the gap is down. The top of it should be flush with the gasket. The gap should be on the bottom side of it. It does seem backwards. I readily admit that, but it is by far the best way for it to work. Coming from someone who's had it on both ways, up and down, that is the best way to do it.
Fat Bob is saying smear it down with Crisco. Word to the wise out there.
Crisco.
Do not use Crisco on anything that is your meat processing equipment. Anything that is vegetable shortening or oil related, you gotta use white oil. If you use something else, it will gum up eventually.
It's not as bad on that as it would be with a grinder.
True, it's not as bad on a stuffer as it would be a grinder, but I still would not do it. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. No,
And it's not the right lubricant because it's
Right.
not. I mean, it's a cooking oil. Does it
Yes.
feel slimy? Sure, but you need to use white oil anytime you're doing anything in the food processing arena.
Yeah, white oil is a highly refined mineral oil. It will not gum up, or it will be very hard for it to gum up. If you have no other option, is that better? Maybe. If you have no other option than grinding, your choices are go ahead and use that and throw out your plate and knives shortly thereafter because it's going to ruin them. But if you have no other option and you want something for that, yeah, I mean, go ahead and do it. It's not great for the gasket. Those gaskets are wear parts, so they are going to go from time to time. I highly recommend you have at least one somewhere ready to go, especially if you're doing a large, batch, because that goes and you're not stuffing anything. So. All right, cool. Fred and Curry Black already responded. So are you keeping something somewhere now, or?
I'm just marking on the sales and giveaways spreadsheet, like
'Cause I've been looking
in
at
the quantity
on that
tab.
side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's at least talk about our equipment giveaway.
Well, before we do, just to wrap up, John Belvedere, he's asking, can you use a food grade silicone spray? Yeah, that'd be fine. We sell, I mean, honestly, I don't know how many lubricants we sell. We sell a lot of lubricants. But if it's a food grade lubricant,
Yeah, you're fine.
technically, I guess vegetable oil, Crisco is food grade. But if it comes from us and it says food grade on it, you can use it.
I still wouldn't use the food grade grease for those. The actual grease.
Yeah.
The food grade grease
that's
is
true.
fine for incidental food contact, but it's not something that you want in contact with something that's directly.
That's more meant for like gears.
Right.
and-
It's
yeah.
great for gears in case some drips out. That's okay, but you don't want it with something that's designed to come in with food. But yeah, the silicone, food grade silicone, and obviously definitely the white oil. All right. So we are giving away one larger piece of equipment. Wanted to do something that people would be able to get some use out of. It's something that we've used here. We've done at least 1 or 2 videos with it. We're going to go ahead and give away.
Wait, did you get approval on this one?
I sent everything to you. If you didn't read it, that's on you. We're giving away the Walton's 8.7-inch meat slicer. So this thing goes ahead and retails at, is it $3.99?
$3.99.
$3.99. It does a great job on cutting your meat really thin. So on already cooked meat, like if you're doing roast beef or something, you can get really nice thin cuts on this. And my favorite use for this, and even the big one, the 11 or 12-inch, is it's awesome to use to slice your jerky meat. You can set it, it's hard to see, actually you can't see, but right back here, it has something that will set the carriage. So on a lot of the smaller slicers, you set the carriage with this knob down here, but then as you're pushing it, that carriage is going to naturally want to move back. This has something to prevent that from happening. So you can set your jerky at a 1/4 inch, and it's going to stay that way through the entire thing. It's also powerful enough to cut through almost totally frozen beef. I mean, not frozen solid, but we just did some pretty frozen beef, and it went right through. We did some frozen venison. It went right through it, no problem. So we're going to give one of these away. I'll wait for Austin to get back. Once he gets back, we'll go ahead and draw the winner. This one, you do have to be here for. So we're going to draw your name, give you a couple minutes. If you don't respond, we're moving on to the next one. Nice camera work there, Patrick. I said nice camera work there. Switched nicely. What's the easier to ask forgiveness than permission? Listen, if Jay McDonald wins this, I swear he and I are not in cahoots. He just is one of those people who seems to win a lot of giveaways and stuff. At least 2, I think 3. I think one of those was like a social media thing we did. All right. Somebody asked, it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission. I'm not understanding that. Can anyone explain that one to me? I don't see. And now it's gone. Was I crazy? Ah, no, she retracted the comment. Okay. Ah, okay. Thank you. That makes more sense now. Just for anyone not reading the comments, she was talking about the fact that he said that I asked permission for that. All right, so Jay is 1, 2. Okay, makes more sense now. So yeah, we're gonna give this away. Then the last thing we're gonna give away, which again, you have to be here for, is that 30% coupon, which if you're looking at buying something big, that will be the time to do it. So PK100, I got a bunch of 1/2-inch wooden dowels. I just made sure they weren't pre-treated with anything. Hold on one second. So I got a bunch of these. And this is what I hang snack sticks. I just loop them over. Anything that has string just goes over it. And if I want to hang a ham or anything like that, I just get an S hook and hang it right over. Works perfectly fine. So Jason, that is our slicer. We have that made to our specifications. Consider ourselves the manufacturer. We have them made overseas. All right, Eric, I already gave him his compliment for the day. He gets 1, no more than that. So if you can retract that comment, we'd appreciate that. That's too much. We don't want him feeling too good about himself. Don't laugh. Haha. 18 Arrowhead was talking about the better to ask forgiveness than permission is if you ask your better half, if you don't ask your better half before you buy something. That's something you're soon going to have to become accustomed to. Jerry Lawler asked if you get a beer. Yes, we do allow Patrick to have a beer or two. Arrowstuck Beef Company. I think Arrowstuck was the one, you guys bought a bunch of things last time and won something. I think that was you guys up in like Maine or something. No, Ryan, no one seems to understand why the smaller Weston slicer has a larger motor. Jamie, what do you have? The 22 Weston Pro or the Butcher? What do you have? Jason, the 10 millimeter tube and even honestly the 12 millimeter tube don't work well with the electric stuffer because you get bounce on the piston. So the motor just, it'll try and push it down, but it skips. Like it'll make it down, and something in the gearbox slips and it pops back up. It goes up and down, up and down. It's just not good for the gearbox. It works very well, in my opinion, on bratwurst, even larger hot dogs and up, especially if you're doing it by yourself. But on smaller snack sticks, it's just not strong enough. So, and to explain that a little bit further, the 10 millimeter tube is a lot smaller. So it's trying to push all that through a really small hole, builds up more pressure, whereas the larger stuffing tubes, it doesn't require as much pressure to push it down and out through that tube and into the casing. Wood butcher, you can only go to a certain point of adding more water before it becomes untenable. So could you make it work? Yes, you could. Is it going to give you a good product? No. That's why we don't recommend it. You know, you could get it to push through a 5 millimeter hole if you make it wet enough, but that product is A, going to take forever to cook because you got to cook all that water out of it, and B, it's going to have a terrible consistency. So Tim, we don't actually sell any water-powered stuffers. There's some commercial water-powered stuffers that we could get for you, but we don't really do it. A hydraulic, I mean, all the Tulsas, which is the commercial stuffers we sell, those are all hydraulic powered. Do you know that the 12 days of Christmas starts on Christmas Day? You should have another day of, or another set of sales. All right. So Papa Sop said, great idea, Rev. Like I said, it's Rev Izza who came up with that. And Austin says we will have more sales starting on Christmas. Tuesday. 25th. Wednesday. So starting on Sunday or Monday, we'll have a new. Oh, so you're talking about the January sales? No, different sales than that. Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't told John yet.
Apparently.
But I've also been gone for the last 2 weeks, so I haven't told John a lot of things. But yeah, so we'll do a Christmas sale of some sorts. Usually it'll go on, it depends on when Christmas falls, what day of the week. So if Christmas, just to make absolute sure, the calendar here. So yeah, Christmas is Wednesday.
Real quick, this
Tuesday,
is the
Monday,
time, if you guys want
Monday,
something on sale, comment right now.
Yeah.
This would be the time to try to get something
John,
specific for you on sale.
Yeah, John and I are the ones that determine what goes on sale and when. So if you guys want something on sale, we're the two guys sitting here that are going to make it happen for you. So we will start a Christmas sale either the 22nd or the 23rd. To be honest, it won't be as good as today. Today, 15% off everything store-wide with the Christmas 19 coupon code. It's hard to beat that wide of a sale, but will we have stuff on sale for it that may be more than that? Yes. But will we do another store-wide sale? Yeah, probably. I won't reveal the exact details of it, but it won't be more than what we're doing today. So my best recommendation is that if you are looking to order, place your order now. You get it before Christmas then. Today is the last day that we do kind of guarantee shipping before Christmas. It depends on where you are in the country. But the furthest place away from us on delivery would be 6 days if it was going our economy method. If you do expedited, the furthest day is like 3 to 4 days. If you really need something, you can do second day or next day air, and those will go out even next Monday. You could next day air something and you could get it Christmas Eve. But next day air shipping is pretty expensive, so I wouldn't recommend it. But order now for the 15% off with that Christmas 19. But then on the 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there, we'll start a new sale that is at least, it'll be a good sale. It may not be better than today, but it will be a good sale. I can promise that. So I'm seeing comments about all seasonings again on sale. Seasonings, please. Any sausage seasoning? We can definitely do seasoning. We'll run something there. Everything on sale, Mark S. Usually the Christmas sale includes some sort of coupon code to get a store-wide sale on it as well. David Malik is asking dehydrators at half off, and unfortunately, I cannot do half off on dehydrators. You guys may think we have more margin than we do on things, but we'd lose a lot of money if we put things at half off. Could we do a sale on dehydrators though? Sure. That's something we'll definitely keep in mind. We'll see what we can do. But we're not like your department store that can do 50% off, 70% off, 90% off this. Our margins are not that high. They're not like what you see in some of the retail world when you're going to the mall or you're going to the department stores or a strip mall. We do as deep of a discount as we can when we do sales, but that's about all we can do. You will rarely see us do a 50% off sale, just because if we do that, we're losing money on the sale. But we'll see what we can do on dehydrators.
All right, as soon as I can get logged back into my computer here.
Jason CC says a sale on the Walton's meat slicer. If you want a sale on the Walton's meat slicer, it is right now. Like, you don't get a better deal. This is the best deal you will ever get. I promise we will never run something more deep of a discount than this. It's 150 bucks off the Walton's 8.7.
Yep.
The Walton's 12, I don't believe we have on sale, but that's only because we sold out of everything and we are waiting for more to come in. So that was a very popular item. Yep. On the, was that pre-Thanksgiving or Thanks Back Monday?
Thanks Back Monday.
Thanks Back Monday. Yeah, so Thanks Back Monday, we sold out of all our 12-inch slicers. But the 8.7, I was just talking to somebody earlier today too, that the 8.7 is what I would use, what I would recommend at home if I was doing a fair amount of slicing. If you're doing an insane amount or you want to slice something really big, the 12-inch is awesome. But if you're doing just like, if you go to the store and you're buying like a boneless ham and you want to slice it, or you're doing summer sausage at home and you're wanting to quickly cut it into strips, you can slice 25 pounds of summer sausage into strips in no time at all. But I would use the 8.7 for most things, unless you know you need the extra carriage width of the 12.
And even then, like, I love our 12-inch slicer.
Yeah.
It works great. It's a beast. He'll go through things. But the big one would obviously be sides of bacon. You're not getting a side of bacon on either of those. So, I mean, if that's what you're waiting for, getting the 12-inch slicer isn't going to make a difference. You're still going to have to cut it. In fact, the only difference might be on the 12-inch, you cut a little bit less off. So then what are you going to do with that little bit where when you're making the 8.7, you cut it right down the middle, you have 2 slices of bacon.
Yeah.
Now, the other part to that is what do you do with that little cutoff? Well, you make burnt ends.
Oh, yeah.
And that's definitely worth it. So, all right, we are going to draw the winner for the 8.7-inch meat slicer. And I'm going to be annoying and announce it how Austin normally would. I'm going to say the name of the area of the country, then the city.
Well, it better be in the U.S. because we only allow.
have
Yeah, we only
winners?
we
Oh,
only
okay.
allow winners in the U.S. So.
All right. I like that. So, winner is in California. You're in Los Angeles. And again, this is one you have to be here for.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll give you just a couple extra minutes. Robert Stevens. Robert Stevens, respond in the comments saying you're here. What do you? It's 4:26. What do you want to give them?
Give him 10 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll draw something else in the meantime to pass some time.
He's here.
Rob Stevens, he's here. Yep.
Where?
We're done.
Oh, there you go. Wow, that was fast. Good job, Rob. Yeah, Jamie, nope, you didn't pull it off that time. Rob Stevens is actually here. All right, so I'll go ahead and email you, Rob. And do you want to pull something else?
Oh.
Or was that just to pass the time?
So that's gone. So we're gone on the slicer, the boning knives. We have one more apron,
Okay.
maybe, unless we feel really generous. One more apron to do. But we only gave away 2 hats and 2 shirts.
Okay.
So let's do you want to do 2 of each?
Sure.
So we got 4. We're going to draw 4 people here. I'm going to flip over. 13 Days of Christmas giveaway. Winners and draw winners. We're going to draw 4. And we're going to pick them. Our 4 winners, the first 2 to respond are hats. The next 2 are going to be shirts. Why are you laughing?
Yeah. Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Okay. We got Jesus Deluxe _ Then we have Ian Haley. We have Tracy Kendall and Liz Jones.
Oh, Liz Jones just commented.
So Jesus Deluxe _ Ian Haley, Tracy Kendall, and Liz Jones. The first 2 respond, get a hat. The next 2
I'll be
get
shocked
a
if one of those
Majestic shirt.
Isn't Liz Jones. She literally just responded to something.
Ian Haley,
Okay.
Liz
so-
Jones. We got the 2 hats.
Oh, hold on. You're going to get your choice. Maybe they'd rather have a.
That's fine. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
If
Okay.
your choice of a hat or shirt,
So
either
Ian
way is fine.
Haley and Liz Jones both get your choice, and then the other 2 people would just get a shirt.
I don't care. Everybody can have their choice.
All 4 of you can have your choice. There was no reason to respond quickly.
Whatever. Tracy Kendall and Jesus Deluxe _
But they do have to respond, right?
They have to
You
respond.
do have to respond. If you don't respond, we'll go ahead and redraw. You realize that very well could be Jesus, right?
I thought about that, but I also looked at the. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I think the person's name is Craig. So I'm saying that it's.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
If they want to go by Jesus, I would prefer Jesus,
He
but
didn't
not in
say,
that
"Hey, Zeus."
scenario.
He said, "Hey, Zeus."
Clayton Dewberry, Jesus Deluxe _ are you actually the winner, or are you just typing something out there? Because with the name that we had submitted, that kind of...
I have his email address. I can just send it, see if he is.
Yeah, so John's going to send you an email at the email that you listed on the entry. If you get it, respond as quickly as possible, and we will get that figured out. Nope, Clayton Dewberry, just kidding. Jason,
confusing sentence to write. All right, please give me your address, and if you want a hat or a shirt, and then your choice of hat and size and choice of a shirt.
No, just what?
Because they get either a hat or a shirt, but they get like a bunch of choices on either. Confusing sentence to have to write.
Please give me your address, and if you want a hat or a shirt, comma, and then your hat color or shirt size.
Your hat color, okay. The Oxford comma, huh?
Yeah, you need a comma in there. Gives you a nice break.
Color of hat.
So Lazar, the stuffing tubes you sell are 2 1/8 flange. The stuffer I take is 2-inch flange. Could a guy grind off the edges and make it work? I need a 12 millimeter for snack sticks. I am not going to authorize, condone, or otherwise approve of doing that, but would it work? Yeah. If you do it and it doesn't work and you want to return it to us, we're not going to accept it. But should it work, there's a chance. If I was you, honestly, I'd take the chance. I'd try it, but don't hold me to it. Most stuffers, they're going to work more or less the same. You're only concerned about the flange size. So if you can accurately and precisely grind it down to the right size you need, it could or should work. But as soon as you use something that has food contact to it, something that you're modifying or altering, we can't accept a return on it. But if you can't find it elsewise, in my mind, it'd be worth a shot. I mean, you're going to spend a few bucks on trying it, but I'd do it.
I was laughing, Jerry Lawler. Let's Eat Grandma versus Let's Eat Grandma, commas save lives. Pretty funny. Seen that before.
Wait, what?
Jerry Lawler. Let's Eat Grandma versus Let's Eat Grandma, commas save lives.
Yeah.
All right, and we said that Jesus Deluxe that wasn't him?
No, that was not him.
Okay. Then I'm going to invalidate him, and Tracy was the other one who didn't win, right? Yep. Because
Tracy.
Haley and...
No. We did Liz Jones? Yeah, Liz Jones. She responded.
Yep.
So we've got, yeah,
Ian Haley and Liz Jones. So I'm going to invalidate Tracy and Jesus.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus Deluxe, you're out, and Tracy Kendall, you're out.
Invalidate. All right, I'm drawing 2 new winners. Hold on a second. It's counting the ones we... Can you go in there and bump it up?
Do you not know how? Go, you do it. Go up to edit.
Yeah, I didn't want to edit it.
Why not?
Because I was on this page already.
It's faster. You're already on there. Oh, you just, yeah. John is a little too click happy.
Access. Get out of there. There you go.
Okay, now it's a contest. Who can up it first?
Why don't... Prize?
I'm done.
Well, that's
safe.
what I asked you to do initially.
Just proving a point.
I don't understand why you think you won that.
No, I'm just proving a point that I'm faster than you.
That's not all that surprising with a computer. That's like beating a second grader at a math contest. All right, drawing 2 new winners. These are for, well, you said they get hats or shirts, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
hats
All right,
or
so your
shirts.
choice of a hat or a shirt. And it is, oh, okay. I was going to say Liz Jones won again, but no. Just doing it back in order. We have Tasha Jennings and Dave Pasuelo. Dave, I think I said your name right. So Tasha Jennings and Dave Pasuelo.
Draw a winner from the chat. I feel like we could do something there. Did we do it before? I want to say we did.
Did we? I don't know how we would have.
It would have to be.
Oh, Dave's here. Wow, that was fast.
I think. It'd have to be
Congratulations, Dave. I'll go ahead and email you.
guessing something and the first one to respond with the correct guess.
Oh, I've got the question. I have it loaded. No. I have the question loaded in my mind.
Really?
Yes. And
You want to whisper it, or are you just going to unveil it?
Mute.
So we have an idea.
Now that I think of it, there's no way anyone's going to get.
If anyone gets this, props to you guys. But we're going to start out with some hard questions for a giveaway in the live chat. The first question, we'll give people 5 minutes to try to guess. The answer is not 7. I'm sorry, M. Burns, you're already wrong. But the question is, what is the name of one of John's dogs? He has 2. He has the 150-pound English Mastiff.
Nope.
And then
African Mastiff.
African Mastiff. And then the other is
Pit Bull Mastiff mix.
okay.
A couple things about that might give you a hint on one of those. I'm a
Frank,
huge
Ralph,
Washington
Bad Dog,
Redskins
Diesel,
fan.
Bub, Ball Sniffer, Excalibur, Buster,
I'm a
Frenchie, Nova,
big Washington
Fido.
Redskins fan. Both.
Walton. You should so have a dog that's named Walton. And you should have a dog named Austin.
Actually, I should.
Oh no.
We
Someone
got
get
one.
it?
We got one. Joe Hell. Thank you, Joe Hell.
Oh, so he knows, but
Yeah.
he wins.
Well,
that's fine.
He got it.
He wins. What are we giving him?
What was
You can
well?
ask another question.
Let's do 2. Well, because he already has
Well,
a.
has
here-
Tasha
here-
responded? I don't think she's responded. Let's give him. Oh, yeah, he's got a hat. I don't think he has a shirt.
Okay,
Joe, do
guys.
you have a shirt?
You can stop responding with dog names because we do have a winner, even though people are still like flooding the comments
Fluffy.
here. One of the next items was the leather apron, but I know that Joe already has.
Griffin's a good choice. Jamie Cunn, if it was like 5 years ago, I definitely would have named my dog Griffin. Now there's not a chance I would name my dog Griffin. All right, he doesn't have a shirt. Give him a shirt.
I feel like that's worthy of more than a shirt. He responded with the number 32 grinder, but
Yeah, we're not giving him
noticing
that.
like The lack of supply on the grinders, like we are very low,
Yeah.
and they're not going to be available for the next 4 months. I can't do that, Joe.
I'd say we'll take it offline, but this might actually be something for once that's really interesting to our audience, like what we're going to give them.
We should have announced it beforehand.
Well, no, it was going to be for a hat or a shirt.
Oh, was it?
That's what it was.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah. Does anybody else remember? Because I don't. I
Patrick,
don't.
can you go
I
back
feel like we
about
don't
3 or 4 minutes? No,
have
we
an
muted.
announcement in there.
We muted.
Yeah, we muted. We were talking about it and we muted. I think we should do our coupon giveaway and just do 2. Give Joe one.
I'm
and
good
then,
with that.
Then we'll do
All right.
another.
So, Joe, we'll create a 30% off 1 item coupon for you, and then we're going to go a new car.
And you get a car. And you get a car.
We are not Oprah. And then we're going to go ahead and draw the other winner, which we were only expecting to have one, but we'll draw the other winner of, wait a minute. I know what he's going to want. He's going to take it. We'll talk about it later.
Joe, we're going
You're
to talk
lucky-
to you later.
Yeah, you're lucky you capped that. And Austin's going to win or draw the other winner for the 30% off 1 item coupon. And again, you have to be here for this.
Are we ready to draw right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Drawing winners. Drawing 1. You have a 0.0000001% chance of winning this. I'm sorry.
Was that
But-
entries or winners? Because they might have 3 times that. Was that actions?
Well, okay, actions. So our winner is out of Kansas.
Nice.
We got a local boy.
Well done.
I don't know where this is. I probably should. I'm going to be ashamed when I say it.
Where is it?
We're out of Garnett, Kansas.
Look, I know where that is.
I'm gonna wait for a second to see if anybody from Garnett responds.
Somebody
Anybody?
wants the tree. Austin would never give up that tree.
No, I would
That's
not.
never going to happen.
That tree, when
Well, it's 'cause
you
I
can
had the
all
hat.
you can
I
bend
had
it.
the hat on there.
Yeah, when that tree is retired from Walton's, that's going to my house. It's going into my own personal office at my house. Hey, there we go. Kurt Avery. He responded without me even
He knew who
throwing
he
the name
was.
out there. Garnett, Kansas.
Well done.
Nice job, Kurt Avery.
So you'll get 30% off of anything up to, you capped it at 1,000?
Capped at $1,000 because in case somebody buys
That's
a
still awesome.
smokehouse or
Yeah,
a mixer
that's
meat
still
grinder.
$1,000 off a
Yeah.
mixer grinder, whatever.
Yeah.
That's great. With a sticker on it. Whatever it is, we will get a sticker on it.
This is
In fact,
Austin is better than John.
I will try to remember to add Meatgistic stickers to all the winners. In fact, we should add that to when we hit winner or giveaway. You know what I'm talking about? In Sage, where I type in giveaway.
Oh yeah,
We
can
should
do
add that as
Yeah.
well.
Mm-hmm.
So we will get that. I mean, the Meatgistic stickers are actually pretty cool. It's our Meatgistics logo.
Hot Drop O'Clock says, "Does the tree count in your state as Hunter's Orange if you put it in your stand?" I'm gonna say yes. It's close enough.
It is close
It is. It's very bright orange. Honestly, on the screen I'm looking at, wherever right there, it's a little darker
It's brighter than that.
than real
Yeah,
life. Like
it's
real
brighter
life,
than
it is.
It's closer to this.
It's
than
blaze
that.
orange.
Yeah, it's closer to this.
So these are our Meatgistic stickers. Just a simple deal. Very
then
simple Meatgistics logo.
Yeah, you peel the back off, and there's no color, so it can go on a window. It's really nice on a car window. Do we still have a apron to give away?
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay. Because somebody asked, can you put a sticker on the apron I'm about to win?
No, you don't need a sticker on the apron because Patrick,
right,
can we
you
zoom
can't
in
see it
over here?
there. It's tough to see on camera. It
Yeah,
stands
we're gonna
out a
try.
lot better in person. I'm sure Nick Hall or Joe Hell can tell you it stands out a lot better than it does on camera.
1 second, keep it right there.
Don't move it.
Don't move.
Yep, John, that definitely does look good on a rear window.
Oh,
There you go.
oh.
Perfect.
Wait, can
Is
they
it actually
can they
seeing
see
that?
that
It's
zoomed
probably
in?
not seeing it that
Yeah,
tight,
they don't see it that zoomed in,
right?
do
That's
they?
because we see it like
Yeah,
that
that's the focus thing.
No, they will. They will.
for a second.
They're seeing a live feed from the camera.
Okay,
Okay,
so yeah,
cool.
so right here, Patrick, hold that.
Can
We
you-
got
yeah,
Meat
bring it
Logistics
up to it.
branded into this thing at the top, and then I'm gonna try to pull this up. We got Walton's branded in at the bottom, but this thing is amazing. Like, I never thought an apron could actually be cool, but this is amazing. It is super heavy duty.
It's pretty
awesome.
It is pretty
You've got enough pockets for everything. You got Meat Logistics at the top. You got Walton's at the bottom. Not much else to ask for there.
No, there
So-
really isn't. Jerry Lawler asks again, John showed us the Meat Logistics shirt, but is he hardcore? Does he have the tattoo? So can I unveil my Walton's tattoo yet?
No,
No, not yet.
no.
So I have an enormous full-back Walton's tattoo. It's got the
No, you
big
don't.
W.
Do you really?
No.
Don't ever show me
No.
that because I can't.
No, I do not have a tattoo.
I literally believed that for like half a second though, and it scared me.
Maybe a lower back.
Lazur asks, how do we enter? You can go to waltonsinc.com/live. And there should be 3 ways to enter. If you're on mobile, we have to get better about remembering to say this more often.
Yeah, we got to do
If
something.
you're on mobile, either scroll all the way down or hit your More button or the 3 dots and click View as Web Page. That should allow you to enter. So there should be 3 ways to enter. Once you've clicked all 3, that's it. You can't enter any more than that. But you should be able to do that from your cell phone as well. It's obviously your laptop or desktop.
So just to kind of reiterate a point that we've said a couple times here, but we're getting closer to the end of the day.
I would definitely do a brand real quick.
No,
Text. I would definitely
wait.
do a brand. I do a brand. You'd have to do it too, though. Heat up the iron. Yeah, well, not if you keep it clean.
My brother-in-law,
Has a brand.
no,
Oh.
is
I could
a
see either one of them
legit
having a brand.
cowboy.
Right.
like
I could see
he
either one
is
of
a
those guys
cowboy.
having a brand.
I can get him to do that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Um,
The deal was we both
well,
get one.
yeah,
though.
we'll both get one. You go first.
You read Eric's comment.
Is it further up? Oh. Again with the calendars. Some year we're gonna do it.
Like
Some
just,
year we're gonna
just
do a
to,
calendar.
just to poke
Send it
the
out
bear.
to like 4 people. Only the people who have requested it.
No, we'll send it out to everybody, but it's going to be appropriate because I think people that are requesting it are insinuating that's slightly inappropriate. So
I would agree.
yeah, some
So we'll
year
make
we
like a
should do it.
Super proper one.
Yeah, super proper one. Yeah, because you guys
Like
that
you make the
leave
joke
us,
how proper it is.
yeah, you guys that leave us comments that
I can do that.
I can't repeat on air. Not going to do it, but we could turn one of those around into a legitimate thing. Although, on the other hand, I just got a calendar. Well, I got multiple calendars from a lot of people. It's the end of the
We
year.
just got an awesome one.
Really?
Yeah.
From who?
Can't remember. Do
Okay.
you remember who it's from?
What's that?
The awesome calendar we just got. It is like great photography, everything.
It's like the end of the year, and with vendors, prospective vendors, anybody and everybody. I mean, they just want to send calendars. It's kind of ridiculous. I feel like we're the 21st plus 10 years on the century. and people still just think that everyone wants calendars. I feel
People
like
do,
that's a very
People
electronic thing anymore.
No.
You serious?
People still hang So I can see how you might think that about like me, but think of my wife. She is like maybe not as technology, like she's trying to keep everything like as simplified in her life as possible. She's still, it sounds weird, don't judge her on this. One of the favorite things I get her every year is like a very detailed organizer calendar.
Really?
She loves that, being able to write things down physically. People
Really?
still love that. People still love it.
See, I don't get that. But we get, like this time of year, we get so many calendars. I've got multiple. I've had many sitting on my desk while I was gone the last 2 weeks. I come in and I kind of hand out some of them and I throw the rest away. Because I'm like, if I could decorate my whole office in calendars. And I'm just, no.
Well, you don't need to do that.
I don't want a single one. I'm going to throw them all away.
Disagree. Tom R says relief won't be John in the apron and Santa hat. What's funny is what I wanted to do is take the Santa suit I was wearing and cut the arms off and have no t-shirt on underneath. That's how I wanted to start this. But Patrick said no. He thought that would not be a good look for us.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. John is not allowed to do that.
I thought it'd be a waste of a perfectly good Santa suit.
Yeah, we will use that thing again. We still have another calendar to draw.
Calendar?
Or calendar. Another apron to draw.
Okay. I thought I saw a comment I needed to respond on, but it is flipping through.
What Eric Flack says, some people enjoy the tactile experience of feeling pen and paper on their fingertips. It's true. Plus, I absolutely think actually physically writing something down.
They like adding batteries to their hearing aids too.
For any of you who didn't hear, Patrick, who's 27 years old? 28 years old, said they like adding battery to their hearing aids too. But there is something about writing something physically down that adds it to your memory in another way that typing it just doesn't do. God, I'm old.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. All right. I am drawing, and this is a winner for
The
the
apron?
last leather apron.
Here or not here?
Oh, definitely here.
Here?
It's
Okay.
the last one.
Got to be
Definitely here.
present to win.
And I think we saw from the last winner that you can respond pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes?
Oh, no, less than that. It was like, I didn't even say
Right.
I didn't
I'm
say
saying
their
let's just
name,
give
and
them
it took
2
like
minutes.
30 seconds.
Let's give them 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. I will
So
wait
it's
until that hits.
It is 4:53:25 right now.
Okay.
So we're going to go to 4:55,
Drawing.
25.
All right, winner is Adam Ullman. Adam Ullman, you have 2 minutes to respond.
Buy the cylinders for the stuffers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, Mitch, if you just want a cylinder for the stuffer, not looking at what we have in stock, like we should have it. But yes, you can just buy the cylinder. The best way to know if it's in stock is call our customer service department at 800-835-2832. Get a hold of them. Tell them you have the 7, 11, 26, 33, whatever it is, and you want just the cylinder. And they'll look it up, tell you if it's in stock and what the price is. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I don't know if it's in stock. It should be in stock, but definitely just give customer service a call, and they'll definitely get you taken care of.
No Adam yet?
So Ronald Robinson wants to know where we got our
Numerous people want to know
cyber
that.
tree.
That's a few people. Scotty was asking too.
I feel like a TV personality. I don't know if I want to
I think
tell
you need
people
some practice at your Vanna Whiting. It's more
my Vanna Whiting.
glamorous. There you go. This is not like this. It's you're showing it off. Showing it.
Whatever. So I don't know if I should reveal those details or if I should just buy some and put them in stock and sell them. No, I'm not in the business of selling Christmas trees.
We are not.
So actually where I bought that was at a store called At Home. It's over by the Old Town East. The old Target building over there. Do you know where that is?
The old Target building? No. I know where At Home is.
Oh, well, okay.
So that used to be a big
Like
Target?
Kellogg and Rock.
Yeah. My wife loves
Yeah,
that store.
that used to be a Target.
A couple times a year, she somehow ropes me into going there. It's terrible.
No, it's a cool store.
It is
No,
terrible.
it's a cool store.
So this
no,
is a
don't listen
warehouse.
to John.
An
It's a very
enormous
cool
warehouse
store.
filled of things that
Just
women like to decorate their house with.
no.
If they
no,
built a
no.
bar in one tiny little corner, they would make $1 million a month. Because I'd sit in there, or any guy would sit in there and just drink and do whatever. It'd be amazing.
Okay,
And they could
I agree
spend
with
whatever
that
time
part,
they want.
but the rest of it, no. I enjoy going through that store.
Okay. You're still very much in the nesting phase.
No,
Plus-
no.
Plus, you have a child.
No,
So,
no.
yeah, it's different.
Okay, so I shouldn't reveal these details, but I'm going to. Before I was married, when I
Hold on.
didn't,
No, nothing. So I'm revoking and drawing a new one. Adam did not respond. Revoke when. Sorry, go ahead.
so before I was married, I would take trips to stores around Wichita. And when I didn't have anything to do, I'd just walk through and be like, hey, what looks cool? What am I going to buy today?
God, you're
what
so
looks
lucky
fun?
you found Jenny. The winner. The winner of this is Jason Bearshad, and you have 2 minutes.
Yeah, I really want Tom Barnes to win something. I don't know if I'm biased towards that.
I feel like you definitely are if you're hoping somebody wins. 2 minutes.
So I used to go, obviously, around Cabela's. I mean,
Sure.
Cabela's, the outdoor store. I mean, I can walk around there, and I normally buy something like in the outdoor survivalist type of section. Something that I would use. We take a yearly ATV trip, and with me, my dad, some friends, a bunch of people, and I buy something at Cabela's that I'd use there.
Right.
Or I'd go to like Bed Bath & Beyond,
You were good, and now you
World Market,
jump down.
like At Home's a good option.
Oh, sure.
Like all these like different like house stores almost. I don't know if I'd say they're house stores, but house stores. But you're a bachelor living at home. What are you gonna put in the house? What looks fun? I mean, who else is gonna do it? Is the wife gonna go do it? No, because you don't have a wife. So
Okay.
you just walk through the store and be like, hey, this looks fun. Now, all the things that I bought when I did that, my now wife has pretty much thrown out, but that's okay. Because at the time,
like the Bud Light couch.
oh yeah,
You have that, don't you? That's right. Oh my God.
Dude.
so like 5 years ago, I got this Bud Light couch. The top comes
sorry,
off,
guys,
and you
that's
can
so funny.
put down,
Oh
yeah,
my God,
on the
that's
front,
so
but it's
funny.
shaped like a football. Bud Light couch, bright blue, like Bud Light. You take the top off, you put it down for a footrest, and then the seat you sit on slides forward, and there's like a cooler underneath that you can put beer and ice and everything and drinks, whatever you want in. And when I was a bachelor,
Yeah, that was cool.
it was awesome.
When you got
Loved
married.
it. Yeah, when I got married, it got kicked out. First, it got sent to the basement. I was thinking maybe I'd get to keep this. And then I was told one day that, no, you don't get to keep this. This needs to go to the dumpster. And I took it to work, and I told everybody, I'm like, hey, if you want this, it's here.
That's
Actually,
not what
no.
happened.
Before I
came
did
to help
that,
you bring it out. As I was putting it by the dumpster, I said, Patrick might want that. And Patrick definitely took it. All right, I'm revoking that win. The win is, Jason is off. Drawing a new winner.
A random couch that I want. I got that and shelves that you threw away. That's like
Really?
the two in my like man cave. That's the two mainstays. The shelves.
All right, we're redrawing the winner for
the two big kickers here is everybody keep watching us on YouTube. We will check in with you like 6 months from now, a year from now, 18 months from now to see if Patrick still has. Patrick is our video editor, producer, editor, everything. He does all our video stuff. We're going to see if he will have the Bud Light couch at that point because he is engaged and he's due to be married, and we will see if his wife will kick that out of the house because
I have a space for it.
I thought so
John
too.
Van Norman, you've got 2 minutes. It just turned 5:01. You have till 5:03. I know that name, so he's either a Meatgistics user or he's been on here. So John Van Norman, this is for the last Meatgistics leather apron. Oh, we will definitely get some pictures of that couch posted on Meatgistics. Absolutely, we will. Take some pictures of that. Yep.
You can find it online. It's on eBay for way too
Wait,
much money.
did Kurt Avery win the 30% off coupon? Was he that 1 year?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, Kurt King, Kurt Avery.
Okay.
I'll go ahead
He
and
wants to know
email
how
you.
to claim it.
Yep, I'll email you.
So Kurt, if you're watching,
Oh,
we
I should do that today so you can take advantage of other things too.
yeah.
at
So
once.
before the live stream's over, or right after, one or the other, we'll get that coupon code created, and then we will email you on what you use to enter the giveaway with, so that only you and you only have that coupon code, and you
just in
can get
case
the
you
free
want to
shipping.
take advantage of
Actually,
it tonight.
you know, we can put it as free shipping. We can set the coupon code as free shipping. So Kurt, if you want it today, we'll try to get it out today, but we will include free shipping on that coupon, so you don't have to take advantage of today's specials and whatnot on the free shipping. So
Yeah, but what if he wants to buy something else that's on sale?
okay, well, yeah. So if you want something on sale, I guess we will get it out today. So you can get something on sale, 30% off. Any normal item, 30% off, and we'll do free shipping. We'll get that shortly. Nick Hall, I just refuse to address your comments anymore. If you have something that is worthy of the online air, I will do that.
So I say we're going to do that right now, but then do you want me trying to create a 30% off anything in the store coupon?
I'll do it.
Not. Probably not.
Yeah. Someone did ask earlier if we have long sleeve shirts, and the idea of that
Yeah, long sleeve shirts. So yeah,
but you
so
take it to-
Patrick, our video guy, he's asking to come get long sleeve shirts. That's complicated. We went to 2 colors this year. Like, I feel like 2 colors
That's
was
a good
expansive.
Yep. However, Meatgistics across the front, the big Waltons, and then Waltons and
Yeah.
Meatgistics. I mean, it's more.
The difference is, yeah,
It's more.
that's like $2 more
It's more.
T-shirt.
Yep.
you even put some, I mean, people are expected to pay more for long sleeve
But it's
shirts.
pretty awesome. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
even put a Pheasants Forever on one of them.
Yeah?
What did we ever do anything with that hat? No.
No.
Do we still have time?
Probably not.
Okay.
We can explore that this week.
Yes.
What is it?
Yep.
This Monday?
John just responded in time. Wow. Can you mute your something? I hear me. No, it's all right. So John Van Norman just responded in time to win the last of the aprons. Good job, John. So I will go ahead and email you asking you for your address. Ooh. All right, so I don't know, not necessarily closing up, but a couple of things definitely before we end. We are working on our podcast. We will get that out hopefully fairly soon here. It will definitely be meat related, but we'll also have a little bit of non-meat related stuff. We hope you guys like it. We'll see. Obviously, we're more than willing to make adjustments as we go. Through meatgistics.com, you guys have a great way to tell us what you want to see, what you don't want to see. So we're more than happy to adjust that as we go. We're definitely not married to the format we have. So when we get the first one out, I hope to see a bunch of feedback in Meatgistics from listeners, people who just pay attention to Meatgistics, whatever.
So, whoever responded about the 30% off coupon,
Kurt.
Kurt?
Yep.
Kurt, I just got it created, sent it to John.
You did send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through, Teams.
Oh.
Go to Teams. Sorry. He will get that coupon sent to you, and it will be 30% off whatever you want. Anything, everything. Sale items, non-sale items. The max discount is $1,000, and do what you want with it. It'll be good through, I think I put it in at like January 31st. So you got some time. You got about month, 2 months, give or take, 2 months and a half. I don't know, I can't do math right now, but that will hopefully do you some good on your meat processing stuff. We've given one of those away. We're actually going to give Joe one, but we need to talk to Joe a little bit. Still same thing about $1,000 max, but we have a hat and a t-shirt left.
Oh, all right. Let's draw a hat and a t-shirt. Drawing 2 winners, and again, probably, no, let's make them fight to the death. First person gets a hat, second person gets a t-shirt.
Well, no, what's the bigger deal?
Are people going to have to be here?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
At this
you
point,
have to be here.
like,
that's fair.
Cooler, a hat or a shirt.
well,
Personally, I think a hat.
I feel like for me, a hat. For the normal audience, a shirt. So hold on, let's wait like 2 minutes. Everybody, like, comment down below. Would you rather have a hat or a shirt? We're gonna get a vibe here for what is the most popular item. Is it a hat? Is it a shirt? Hat. Shirt. Both. You don't count. Hat. Knife set. Hat. Shirt, hat, shirt, hat. What shirt? Both, hat, shirt. I want Austin's hat.
Oh, yeah.
You can't have my hat. Shirt, purple hat, shirt, hat, shirt. Gets their pick. Shirt, hat. Underwear, I don't.
Sounds like you're saying
no.
more hat to me.
Hat, shirt, hat, shirt, both, hat, shirt, hat.
Here's what we'll do. The first person to respond gets what they want.
It's a hat.
It's a hat? No, the first person
No,
gets
go
what they
hat.
want.
It
All right.
was like 75.
First person to respond gets a hat. Kathy Sedlicki and Bruce Livingood. Definitely Team Blue. Yeah, that's a hashtag Team Blue. All right, and we're only giving you guys like 2 minutes, 5:10 by 5:12. If I don't hear back from either or both, I'm going to redraw. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, definitely Team Blue, Nick. All right, that's about 30 seconds gone. And just 1 more minute. And I will heartlessly invalidate both those people. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Nick, if I saw your underwear product idea, I think that's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, we're not giving away beer. We keep all the beer. They have 9 more seconds. I'm going to basically go and invalidate their wins unless I see something. And I'm not even looking at that page anymore. Revoke win. Revoke win. Drawing 2 more winners. Here's one thing I will say about our live stream audience. We have a blast doing this. When Austin came in pretty much first thing this morning, we have a lot going on. I was like, do you want to do a live stream? My immediate response was, oh, God, yeah. Like, let's do one. All right. We have Bob Carlson and Donald McKay. Bob Carlson and Donald McKay. It is 5:12:45. You have till 5:14:45. Oh, I should probably write those down. Bob Carlson and Donald McKay. No, we got to give them 2 minutes. 1 minute's too quick. I don't blame them. They've been here for a couple hours now. No, that was long. But that went fast too. Derek Carlson is close to Bob Carlson, but it's not quite there. Jerry, so I think probably what happened to his original cylinder is it got damaged in some way. They can get dented if they get dropped, anything like that. It is possible. That's why we carry them as replacement parts. So I'm assuming he's looking for a replacement part. Then the only reason I can think he would want to is to stuff one, stuff the other one at the same time, put that in the freezer so it gets nice and cold. Super cold meat will stuff better as long as it's not starting to get frozen. As soon as you get ice crystals in it, it becomes unbelievably difficult to work with. But just prior to that, they do stuff nice and easy.
Did you talk about the
I didn't. They have 10 seconds left.
seasoning sample? No. Okay. No. Okay.
Someone.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Where are we at?
Revoking. Yes, revoke when. Yes, revoke
So while John is drawing names, I just want to say thank you guys. We're rounding out a year. We're not quite there. John and I will either have a live stream at the end of the year or beginning of the year.
John Tremblay.
Another one will be coming soon. But to see your guys' interaction, see your involvement on everything, it's awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoy the giveaways. We enjoy the giveaways, very much so. It kind of creates some excitement for us, which I'm sure it creates excitement for you guys. But if you guys want to see bigger giveaways, the best thing you guys can do is invite your friends. If we see that the viewers are going up on stuff like this, we're going to increase the giveaways. We're not only going to increase the amount of the giveaways, but we're also going to increase the number of the giveaways. So don't think by asking your friends you're going to reduce your chances of winning something. If you make the viewers go up on this, we're going to increase the giveaways. So ask all your friends, say, hey, this is a really cool thing. I hope anyways. I think it's cool.
For us, it's awesome.
Yeah, and from what we see from you guys, we think you think it's cool too. But invite your friends. Tell them, hey, on social media channels.
Yep.
I won't call out anything just to not have them, quote unquote, be a sponsor or whatever. But on social media, share what we are doing today with your friends and help us grow. Because when we grow, we're going to grow everything we do here. Instead of 3 aprons, 5 shirts, a grinder and a slicer and all this stuff we give away every month during live streams, if we get more viewers, we're going to increase that properly. Every time we increase a viewer, we're going to increase what we do to give back to you guys.
Yeah, we've definitely done that. I mean, our giveaways have gone up tremendously this year.
All we want to see is a fun time here.
That's it.
Having fun. Hopefully you guys have fun, but I'm going to keep talking just so you can't.
Well, I'm going to recommend that we cut off, like, can we start, how quick can we get another giveaway going? Let just people who are still here.
I can do that.
All right.
You announce and I'll do it.
Nobody responded to that. I'm gonna revoke those 2 winners, and we're gonna go ahead and start a new giveaway at waltonsinc.com/live. Just people who are still here right now. So if you're hanging on, just keep hanging on. It's gonna be a couple more minutes. Austin's getting new giveaways going, and then I've got to think this will be your best chance ever to win anything. And if Jay McDonald wins something, I'm going to laugh all day long.
If Jay
And then
or Joe wins something.
Jay, I want my 10%.
That. So in a second, I'm going to ask you guys to refresh the page. We're not ready yet, but it will take a moment. So I have a 13 Days of Christmas round 2 promotion ready. I'm going to publish these on waltonsinc.com/live, and I'm also going to publish it at meetgistics.waltonsinc.com/live. If you're on Meetgistics, there is a live stream icon at the top. If you're at waltonsinc.com, just go to waltonsinc.com/live. It's not hard to type that in there. I'm going to refresh both of these and have a new, totally different giveaway entry, and we will give something or multiple things away for just you guys that are left with us here after 5 Central Time. Let me see here. I changed waltonsinc.com/live. I'm going to go change the Meatgistics site. Okay, waltonsinc.com/live.
Are you updating it? Okay.
I'm working on it. Whoop, 30 days left. That's not right.
Do you want me to close the other one?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead and close the other one.
Ooh.
12:16. We're gonna close the entry for today at what is this? 6 o'clock. We're hopefully not going later than 6 here.
No, I actually have to be out of here before then.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to stay later than that.
All right, old one is closed. All those winners are set. So I'm sure he's explained this to you. What we're going to do is have you refresh your website. That will clean everyone's entries. You'll get 3 new ones. Do that. It'll be just the people who are left watching. So as of right now, that would be a 1 in actually a good amount, but not a ton. Not a ton. Not too many people. Still probably be your best chance ever.
Yeah, actually surprised, like, in like the 2 minutes that's been live, like we've had a lot of people already log in and subscribe again and hit the button to
I would
join
say
the
we
contest.
have very, I mean, I'd go short of calling you guys rabid, but I'd say definitely enthusiastic viewers.
Joe Hell says the live stream is totally rad. That's right, I'm bringing rad back. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
For anyone who doesn't follow, so I don't know how many of you guys are Meatgistics users. I assume most of you are since you're still here. But for anyone who doesn't, Joe's got his own section on the Meatgistics blog. That was because Joe has A, an unbelievable story, B, takes incredible pictures, and obviously loves meat processing and like everything that goes with it. He makes some of the most beautiful products you'll ever see. So I encourage you to go to Meatgistics.com and look at blogs. We have our blog, which is kind of pale in comparison to his blog, which is Better Living Through Sausage, through Barbecue with Joe Hell. Beautiful pictures, beautiful everything in there. I really think you guys should go, if nothing else, then check out his amazing weight loss story. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Plus, he's just a good guy. All right, how many we got?
On what?
How many people do we have through?
Hold on. Round 2 winners reporting. I need to refresh. We're at 125.
That's 125 actions or 125 entries?
I think people.
All right.
So 125 people are in. What are we drawing for? That's the question.
A hat and a shirt. Or no, there should be something more then.
We still have a couple aprons
You
left.
want to do 2 aprons? Is that too much? You want to do an apron and first person to respond gets an apron?
Honestly,
person gets a hat and a
I'm
shirt?
fine with doing the apron. Okay. I kind of look at it like we've given away a lot of aprons lately. is the apron cool enough? I think it is.
Yeah, I definitely think it is. What would you think of that would be cooler?
I don't know. That's why I want to ask the audience. Say, hey, okay, now people don't respond with like a number 32 grinder.
Right.
We're not going to do that. We can't do that.
Grinders, can't do stuffers. We are
But
like
something reasonable. Like
at
the
the
aprons are
bottom
$120.
there's nothing.
If you want to see something that is more cool than the apron, let us know. Otherwise, I think we give away more aprons.
So I've seen a grill, which I can't think of a grill that's in that range that's worth anything. Spices. I mean, I could definitely put together
5 pounds of cheese.
knives. That Victorinox,
You want to just
that's a
give them
lot
100.
more than
We
that.
can just give them a $120 coupon.
And free shipping?
Yeah, well, yeah. We can do that.
All right, here's the deal.
$100 in free stuff, or
Or the
$120.
apron. Okay, so
in
$100
aprons.
in free stuff, but not free shipping. So it's a $100 off coupon or the apron.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what we're gonna do. So it will be, you either get a coupon from us that's significant or just to you, and we will check. We'll make sure that it's actually going to the right person.
So hold on. There are multiple people now saying they want the Bud Light couch.
He's not giving it up, guys. He's just shaking his head saying no.
Okay.
No, he's not doing it. He's not doing
What
it.
is the Bud Light couch worth to you?
Well,
Funny, that's like a perfect. Like,
$100.
Well, it's on eBay. They go for like they're listed at like $250.
okay, but hold on.
Wait, so
He
I
said
gave this
earlier,
to you.
just to be
It's
sure.
like a $250
He said
couch.
earlier that it's overpriced on eBay. So what would you take
It's
for it?
listed at.
Right.
So I would, like you're saying, well,
Patrick's very
if I
reasonable.
saw it in a store and it was listed at $100, I'd be tempted. But would I pay $120 for it? Probably. So I
Okay.
mean, it's roughly the same price as the coupon. Like,
Yeah. So when I bought that couch, it was at a Quill Forever
This is my
banquet.
favorite part of
And,
our live stream
Yeah.
ever.
No, the BS that we just go back and forth on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. The Quail Forever banquet I was at when I saw that Bud Light couch, nobody bid, like at all. They ended up starting the bid at like $20. And I'm like, no, guys, you can't even do this. I'm like, we're here for like conservation. Let's do. You at least have to bid something. So I'm like, I'm throwing my hand up in the air. I'm like, we're going. I'm bidding against somebody, and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. We're at $20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I bought it for $85.
That's all you spent on that?
Yeah, that's all I spent on that. Because
I mean, I wouldn't buy it for $85 because I have class and style. But I mean, for you two, it's perfect.
Thanks.
I love it.
I thought it was amazing too, but my wife said,
Yeah, because she has class and style.
When I left the work here, there was like a beam of light hitting it. Who would throw that? I backed my car up immediately.
It looked
I
like
pulled
it.
in the drive. I
It
go,
looked
"Rob,
like it had
hey, look what
a
I got."
quest for you.
Yeah. No.
All right. So
before you get into this, Patrick, we need to get you a microphone because I don't know if anyone could actually hear that, but we need to get you on a mic so when you want to chime in, like
we
you
can mic
can.
them up from here on out. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we need to do that. So
So,
sorry, we're kind of running inside jokes here and
You'll be our
conversations,
Jamie.
but
Yeah.
Jamie, look that up. Okay, so I still say we go $100 coupon or this with free shipping.
yeah, so
They get their choice.
yeah, so your choice
Have to
of
be here.
$100 coupon off anything you want, or you get the $120 Meatgistics apron, leather apron, really cool apron, best apron you'll ever find, ever, period. I might be overselling that, but and free shipping.
I don't think you are.
Or so $120 apron with free shipping, or you get $100 off, not including the shipping, just $100 off whatever your order is.
Hold on. You have to look at that. That's Nick Hall.
Nick, Nick, I don't even know what to do with you. I'm just gonna ignore everything you do from now on.
God, that's great, Nick.
I'm still laughing, but
That's
no, I'm
great.
gonna ignore everything.
All right, let's draw them. Want me to do it?
Oh,
Nope, I'm good.
yeah,
Yep.
you do it.
Round 2, drawing 2 winners. Obviously, you guys have to be here. We assume you're all here. I'm allowing repeat winners, drawing 2. And again, you're going to get your choice, either a $100 off coupon of an order that you still will have to pay shipping on, or a free Meatgistics and Walton's leather apron. We have John Allen and Peter Mile. Sorry, not exactly sure how to say that. It's either Mile, something like that.
I say Mile.
Peter's here.
All right, Peter, we got one. So we're just waiting for John Allen. John, you got till 5:32 by my watch. That's about 2 minutes. He's here? All right,
Boom.
both of you guys are here. Good job, guys. Congratulations, those are awesome. I'll go ahead and send you emails. I'll give you your choice. If you want the apron, just respond with your address. I'll send them. If you want the coupon, let me know, and I'll create a coupon and send it to you.
So just a quick update. Thank you guys for everybody for watching. We are obviously having a good time here. John and I, we don't enjoy much more than just being here on set, talking with you guys, reading the live chat, seeing what's going on, answer questions. Brett, our CEO, might be in the room right now and he's watching us. And so I say this lightly, but we enjoy giving away a lot of fun stuff, even though he's cringing right now.
That's not
But
his favorite.
we're not going to stop. Every time we do a live stream, we're giving stuff away for you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason we do this. Some of you guys are very fanatical followers. I've seen a lot of comments about the new followers. So we appreciate all you guys. But today, I just looked up the stats for today, and we are better today than we were last year on the same day. So just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for helping us continue to grow. Thank you for giving us the chance to be here and do more every year, because the more we can do every year, the more we can do for you. And both of those things excite us. We like doing more ourselves, but we like doing more for you guys. So thank you guys for helping us out. Thank you for ordering today. It's been an awesome year. John and I will see you again, either before or right after the year is over.
Yep.
One way or
We'll be
another.
right there.
We'll do something soon. But I just want to say one last time, as we're maybe potentially possibly getting close towards wrapping up. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
We couldn't say it enough times, but we're still running a decent number of viewers here. It's not bad at all. So thanks for hanging on. Thanks for running with us this whole time. And I know, this side of the screen, this side right here, looks much better.
It's not a
and
good
this
side.
sign is just, I know it's hard to look at times, but
I feel like that's nonsense. Nonsense. Photogenic. Poor. Obviously doesn't have a kid. Obviously has a kid.
Obviously has a kid.
Youthful and fresh.
Dude, I look younger
Tired.
than you. I look more youthful than you do.
You're 10 years younger than me too, though. Let's
Yeah?
remember that. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, man.
You're old.
I am old. God, that's terrible. I feel it every day I wake up. But thanks, guys. Obviously, another great live stream for us. We had a ton of fun. Like he said, keep joining and we'll keep doing these things. We'll keep increasing our giveaways. I mean, they're much better now than what they were the first year we did it, for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I've got my finger right over the end stream button.
Okay. So, hey, guys, thank you. Merry Christmas. we probably won't see you again before
I
Christmas.
love being able to say Merry Christmas.
I know.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.